My armpit's so itchy.
Oh.
What does that mean?
You're dirty and gross.
Not what I was looking for.
No, maybe.
No, I know what it is. I don't like to wear deodorant because it does that. It just kinks up on me and
That's exactly what I said.
gross.
Dirty and gross.
I mean, I
I
am
was-
wearing deodorant. But
Well, maybe that's it. Are you wearing a deodorant that you're allergic to or have some sort of reaction? Does it have alkaloids in it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
talk to
know.
Carmen. She's got her homemade stuff. She can slather you up.
It's very nice. It's very gentle. It helps with razor burn and any, irritation that you may have.
You over there shaving your armpits?
No. They're quite sparse though. Believe it or not.
Got to be on stage.
But-
Show it off.
I will say it could just be this weather because I have found myself not itchy, but just my
True, my
skin
head's
is.
been dry too.
Yeah, my skin is just irritated.
And chafing.
Yeah, it's just tight,
Mm.
and it's
Tight,
not
tight,
smooth.
tight.
Tight.
And it's not, but it's not smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Bumpy,
feel,
bumpy.
I feel like it's like this weather.
Yeah.
I really do.
Carmen,
Yeah, it dries you out.
Yeah.
I got so many things to talk to you about.
Okay.
So Friday, Lynn Copplitz opens for Bobby, right?
Right.
So Saturday morning we go to breakfast. And Lynn, now I'm telling you right now, by choice, I hadn't shaved my beard since we went to Costa Rica. So that was the day after Christmas that we left.
All right.
And on Saturday, we're at breakfast, and Lynn goes, "What are you doing with your beard?" And I go, "I don't know, just letting it grow out." Because you gotta tighten it up. You gotta cut it like Bobby. You gotta keep it short. And she just berated me, and then went on to make me an appointment at a barbershop so I can get my face done. And I
Okay.
was like, okay. So I was growing it out. I was going through my David Letterman phase where I was just gonna let it grow out and just see how bushy it got. I don't know why. Because I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm at a barbershop called the Man Cave in Sarasota. Yeah, initially I was worried about one of two things. One, not worried about it, but that it might be a house of ill repute. That I was like, oh, then welcome to the Man Cave.
They're trying
Then,
to kiss you.
well, yeah, I'm just saying they upcharge you, upsell you.
Now you can't leave.
Yeah. Then the other thing I was worried about was the Man Cave. Was once you got in the Man Cave, you got to do what men want you to do. And I didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know what another nickname for man cave is?
yeah. Yeah. I want nobody in my Man Cave.
Yeah.
Time to go in the cave.
So I went to a guy named AJ from Israel, and he said, what do we do? I go, listen to me. Just do it. Just take my face and do it. And he was like, I got you.
In the man cave, take my face.
Yeah.
All right.
Carmen, he did it.
He
And
did.
He did it like you. He was razoring my face,
Yeah.
straight razoring, microblading, facializing, and he did everything. Now I have a new thing. I have to go back to Sarasota now when I want to get my face done.
Listen, I really want to get a straight razor done.
Go see AJ.
Let me see your face. Move the microphone out of the way and stuff.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. I'm just being honest. Yeah, it's tightened up. It looks pretty good there or whatever. But, I mean, had you not said anything, you shaved your face. a little
Yes,
bit.
but the difference between when I didn't have it, like if you would have saw me.
Oh, no, I saw you.
I know, but I'm saying like if you would have saw me like right before and right after, you'd be like, wow. You know what I mean? It's just it's a big difference.
You
Did
had
it-
a Joe makeover.
Who?
wait a
Oh, well,
minute.
yeah.
Joe,
I
yeah.
wouldn't call it a
Wait a minute.
makeover. It's just a cleanup.
She's saying
Yeah.
it didn't take.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the process, though? Like, was it something that you were like,
No.
oh, that feels good?
No,
or-
no. Like when women are like, I'm going to get a pedicure. I'm going to rely. I hate every second of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the
So-
straight razor. It's great.
Oh no, I wasn't like I wasn't mad
Yeah.
at it, but it wasn't relaxing. I wasn't like, oh, this is wonderful. They
I-
give you the hot towels. That's pretty cool.
I remember your brother in Spanish got the straight razor in Vegas. I think Ralphie set him up, and they did it in Spanish. I remember saying it was so uncomfortable. It was like scraping him.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
they do scrape you, and then at the end, the guy scraped, and then they use Carmen. They use something different.
Okay.
It's like a smaller blade. I don't
Right.
even know how to describe it, but it's like
Almost
a
like a
small,
scalpel.
Yeah. And they get in there and they scrape it up, and it didn't hurt or anything. It didn't feel good, bad. It just felt like they were cleaning up. But at the end, he comes over with the aftershave.
Yeah.
And he comes
Oh.
he comes over to my face and he goes, I'm sorry. And I go, for what? And then he did it. I was like, oh, that's what you said. But
yeah.
only it stings for a
I
second.
love that.
Yeah. That sting, once the sting hits, you're like, what's going on? Oh, it's okay.
When I go to my guy in St. Pete, that's all the stuff they do. And
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I'm there for
Right
it.
here next to the station.
Yeah.
I can get Oh, you son of a gun! You've been holding out. I would have been going there for years
Most
now.
barbershops have a straight razor.
It's not like it's tough to find. But
Well,
they're
I'm
great.
sorry. I don't frequent barbershops
I was
that
going to
often.
say, who's getting the straight razor? Gio, Mike, Carmen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I held out, Carmen. I didn't know you were looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know that was like a common practice at barbershops.
It's funny
Yeah.
that you bring that up because I just saw a video the other day of one of those wolf kids, that have the hair all over their face and everything. And he goes and he's so depressed. I mean, you're like 16 and you're a wolf kid.
Yeah.
He sits down,
They can't play basketball. Yeah.
sits down in the barber chair, and the guy starts doing the stuff and doing his hair, and then starts doing his face with the razor, and he's shaving him down. Looked like a totally normal, decent looking kid.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, but 2 months from now, I'm
Him,
going to
you
be a
could-
wolf again.
That-
Him,
Yeah,
you can see the difference, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference.
But I will say, like, for like women who get waxed, they have to go once a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for that kid,
Oh, well, I got waxed too.
Oh, yeah, you do,
waxed
like-
he waxed my ears.
Ooh.
I said, because Lynn's like, what do you want to add on? I go, I don't know. And she goes, eyebrows? You want to shape your eye? I go, no, I don't want to shape my eyebrows. And then she said, earwax? I go, oh, yeah, that I could do. My wife said my ears look like moss was growing on the bottom of a tree.
Listen, that's something a lot of old men, I feel like they just don't care
Yeah.
or they just don't know. But that is.
I told you, I tell my brothers-in-law all the time, I go, you don't love your father. And they're like, why? I go, because you don't tell him he's got a whole crop of cabbage growing out of the side of his ear. I'm not
But
going to be the one to tell him.
But maybe they have, and maybe he just doesn't care. Like I feel like also at a certain age, people get to, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't care what I look like.
I don't know.
This
I
is
feel
me."
like Tom Calta at 75, if I went, hey, you got hair in your, he'd go to the beautician, as he would call it that day.
Right? Yes. I mean, again, some guys are different. I feel like it's all correlated on how you took care of yourself in your younger days.
Yeah.
You know, like you're going to the barber, you're getting straight razored, you're doing this. You go to
Only
wax,
took me 50 years, Carmen.
but you go to wax me.
Yeah. I wax you, not wax me.
Yeah.
Right? but-
Wax meets their competition.
Sorry, my bad.
Wax me.
Wax
you-
me off.
Whack. Oh,
Yep.
I'm too slow today.
Did you do make 'em ups? You went up on stage?
I did do make 'em ups.
That's what this is all about.
Why?
I think Lynn thought you're not looking.
Not funny.
You're
Oh, I
not
thought-
ready.
You're not looking good enough to go up on stage.
Yeah, you might be right.
Like this is a show business.
You might be right. I'm there.
That's
I'm
what
looking all-
look like Bobby means.
Yeah. You might be right. You might
You
be
know?
right.
Can the barber make you funnier? Is that possible?
It seems like you didn't look great, and Lynn, or she was the only one that had the guts to tell you.
I had fun doing the make 'em ups this weekend.
Yeah.
The times where I don't want to do it are the times where I have the most fun doing it.
You got new stuff, or you just run
No.
the old stuff?
A little of the old stuff.
All right.
I worked a little new stuff. I worked some earring jokes in there.
That's good.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a good time. I did about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the night.
I mean, just doing stuff before Lynn and Bobby is pretty tough.
Yeah.
For I think anybody.
Exactly.
You didn't do Make 'em Ups Friday, did you? Whenever I,
I
was
did.
there?
Yes. Wow.
no.
Very memorable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Galvin.
I don't remember.
Wow.
He was. But you know what's so funny is I didn't think you were there. Nobody knew you. I was like, I didn't see him come in. You didn't
Of
text
course
me. Or
I'm gonna
anything.
be there though.
I know, but I thought maybe something happened. You changed your mind or
No,
something.
yeah, I was there. We went and ate dinner and then got there, and we got there like perfect timing. Literally sat down and the show started.
Yeah. You must have missed
But you missed the set, the Type
set,
5.
the type-
Oh no! I saw you because I saw Les McCurdy. He was first one to come out, and
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's not
How
good.
was he, Galvin?
How was
Completely
who?
unmemorable. He didn't even remember if I was up there.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember him doing any jokes. I thought you just came out and was like
Like an
hey.
MC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Galvin.
Like,
What'd you do? Well, I'm
Thanks for coming out,
I have 5
everybody.
solid minutes of material.
I may have been thrown off by your beard.
All right. No, you were there Friday.
Who is this young man on stage?
You were there. You were there pre-beard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pre-beard.
Yeah, I was Friday. I didn't go till Saturday morning.
No,
Maybe it
I
was too crazy.
Most beard.
You gotta love having a girlfriend like Lynn. Yeah, somebody that looks at your face and goes, "You look disgusting. Go get your face shaved." Like you need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bobby's my other girlfriend. Bobby was like, "You're too fat. Get surgery."
No.
Lynn's like,
You're too ugly.
You're
Shave
too ugly.
your face.
Shave your face. Go do it. Oh man.
You got some really nice friends.
I really feel like this should have helped my self-esteem this weekend. Instead, now I feel like I'm just terrible.
Well, you're in a better spot now.
I feel like I'm in a better spot.
Yeah,
Yeah. I feel a little bit more put together.
that's good.
Yeah. Thank you, Gio.
You do look like it, yes.
Oh well, now thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then what else? We had a Category 5 air conditioning problem yesterday.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
My heater, so last cold spell we have, the heat didn't work. But it was only lasting for a day. So I go, tomorrow it's going to be 90 degrees again. We'll be fine. So then this time it got pretty cold, and I looked at the forecast, and it's going to be cold for the rest of the month. So I called the air conditioning company last night, and they sent somebody out at 9:30 last night because it was how cold in my room, Galvin?
It was
In my bedroom.
64 degrees.
64 degrees, be quite comfortable for me to sleep. A little cold for my wife.
Okay.
53.
53 would be even probably a little cold for me, Joe. Yeah, but definitely too cold for my wife.
61.
61, same thing, about average. It was 42 degrees in my room. 42.
That feels.
Yeah.
I think that's great to me, though.
Dude, listen to me.
Yeah.
42 outside was too cold. I had to go, so I had to drive to Target and get a heater from my bedroom, and then Super Heat and Air came out 10 o'clock last night, and the guy was like, I think I have the problem fixed. He went out there, and he's like, your lawn company destroyed your thermometer wire or whatever it is, and he showed it to me, and you can just see it's just shredded. He goes, simple fix. I could fix it in 15 minutes. I was like, great. 15 minutes, he fixed it. He goes, done, no problem. Come in. Air still was ice cold. And he's like, I guess that wasn't the problem. Oh, man. So now I'm looking at having to have him come back out again. And
Thursday, it's right back up in the 80s.
yeah, but then after that, it goes right back down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at the thing. Trust me, I was like, should I even bother
it's
calling?
toasty in here.
When I was younger and I lived in an apartment about the size of the studio, I had a air conditioning the wall unit and stuff, which was unbelievable. Made it so cold and
Works
there.
great.
So small.
They work so good.
And then I got one of those little space heaters, and it was like maybe 20 inches by 10 inches or something. I used to have to turn that thing off. I'd be like, it's too hot.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Yeah.
I text Amanda, I go, how's the heater? And she wrote back, it's burning a hole in my back.
yeah,
Yeah.
very concentrated.
So that's what I have out. I have 2 of those in Ralphie's house.
Oh, yeah.
So Ralphie's house is, keep in mind, that was warming your whole apartment or your whole bedroom.
Oof.
And this is in Ralphie's
Tortoise
little
stew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I went over to his, we hung new plastic on the front door to keep the heat in.
Yeah.
And I went over there to stick my hand in just to feel, and I could feel the heat. So I was like, okay, good. He's safe. He's safe in there. You have to throw his food inside the house for him to eat.
How hot can those tortoises get? Like,
Well,
they're normally in the desert
Yeah,
and stuff,
they're
so they're
desert.
like, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
good.
and he can still leave whenever he wants. So if
Yeah.
he wanted to go outside and cool off a little, he can do that. But he's not coming out at all. He's inside and he's not moving. Anybody else do anything fun this weekend? Carmen, what'd you do?
No, just walked on my walking pad and went and visited my mother-in-law
Oh man, you are.
a lot.
That's your life from now on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
I did something this weekend I haven't done in a long time. I smoked a cigar.
Oh.
Did you throw up?
Well, I was very worried about that, Carmen.
Right.
Didn't
Because-
you say before that you thought if smoking a cigar is like S&T?
Yeah. I said all guys who smoke cigars all the time are guys who just secretly want to S&D.
That joke didn't go over well at the cigar bar.
I did not.
Call.
Bobby said the cigar company manufacturers were there, and they were like,
No.
Yeah, we went to the cigar bar in Sarasota, and I was like, it's a nice night out. We had a good shows. I had number 1 and number 1 there. Pete and Bobby were both there. And I'm like, let me give it another shot now. For those of you who don't know, I smoked cigars when I was younger. And then the last time I smoked a cigar with Bobby about 3 years ago, I threw up. I don't know why. I don't know what hit me wrong, but it made me throw up. It made me so sick, and now I can't even look at him. But enough time had gone by where I was like, let me try a light one.
I know you were trying hard to get into it for a while. You went and bought the humidor
Yeah.
and all the equipment and
Well,
all everything.
Because I did. When I lived with Pete, we smoked a lot. We had a balcony, and it was the one thing that Pete has thousands of dollars worth of cigars. and we would go on the balcony and we would just smoke a cigar, and it was great. And then when I lived in Land O'Lakes, I used to go out on my porch all the time and smoke. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of, I ran out of cigars.
Like everything, 2 weeks after you buy all the equipment, you're done with it.
Well, when Bobby started smoking again, I was like, when I started hanging out with him and he was smoking a lot, I was like, all right, maybe I'll get back into it. And then they opened that cigar place up in Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, that place does look cool.
It does look cool. And then you can go in there and you could drink and you could smoke and hang out. And that was where I got sick. So now I can never go back there again.
Yeah, I've never gone in there, but it looks cool from the outside.
It seems like it has everything you would love.
Until you smell the disgusting cigar smell.
You know
like,
what's so interesting is that really bothers me too. It gives me I instantly feel it on the top of my head. It gives me a headache in the one spot on the top of my head. But when you're at the cigar bar, their filtration systems are usually so good that you don't really smell the smoke. And when we were in Sarasota, we were outside, so it was not bad at all. It was not bad.
So you're back to being a cigar guy.
I did one thing I did forget. I went in there and I was like, "Hey, what is the cigar that I'm smoking right now?" The guy goes, "This one." I go, "I like these. I like they're nice and light." I'm like, "Oh, give me 2 of them. I'm taking them with me." They were $80.
Oh wow!
Cigars are expensive.
A piece?
No, they're $40 each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still,
I know.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Thing you're gonna burn.
Yeah,
I didn't
Right.
know. I
you
just
don't even like.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pay for it. And the guy's like 80. And I go, hey,
Jeez.
Cigars, pickleball, man cave. Do you see a trend here at all?
You're right. I could smoke cigars in the man cave. That's a good idea. All right, let's get this show moving this morning. It is Tuesday. Don't forget. Don't screw it up. You got plans for a Monday. You already missed it. I got screwed yesterday at a garbage, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
No garbage on
You
Monday.
didn't come over and
What
take
is
a
wrong with
trash
you?
Can't.
out.
Nothing he can
That's
do.
your one job.
There's
They
nothing
don't
he can
pick
do.
up.
They don't collect on Martin Luther King Day. It's not Joe's fault.
He can take it. He knows where the where the dump is.
No, it's closed on Martin Luther
That's
King
not
Day.
an excuse.
Yeah, leave it up front.
Well,
Take it to your house.
I have full cans. I have a full hallway. I'm stacked, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We got to make it to Thursday, Michael.
You know why it's so full?
Why?
Because Tom did come over yesterday.
Oh,
Tom comes over and does random maintenance.
okay.
He came over and did some stuff yesterday. He filled up the garbage cans. So anyway, we are in January. What is that? 20th. So this month is almost over.
It went fast.
January goes fast, and February, the shortest month of the year, it seems like it takes 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why that happens, but
I feel like the cruise is next week.
that's what I
Yeah.
was going to say.
Yeah.
The
Like,
cruise,
I really think that.
the cruise has got to be right around the corner, right? I mean, I'm trying not to think about it because I'm excited for it, but the cruise is going to be good.
Yeah.
Carmen, you're not happy? This is your honeymoon.
Well, oh, the cruise? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. There's so much going on before then that I just have to take one thing at a time.
I'm sure you do. I forgot you have you have an event coming up before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's before the cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
We're still doing that?
Don't go.
No, I want to go. But
It's okay. You don't
seemed
have
like-
to go.
I would love to go. It just seemed like you were kind of, on the fence.
Carmen, prepare your family. I may dance.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Okay, listen, it's a dancing party.
You know who I'm dancing with? You know who I got my eyes on?
Holly.
No.
Oh.
Holly's, I'm out of Holly's league.
Barb?
No. Barb doesn't like. I don't
Barb's
dance.
a fun
What's that, Barb?
time.
I don't dance.
No, you know who I'm dancing with. You know my sweet love is going to be that night.
Who?
Your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom.
Oh.
It's still up in the air if she's gonna be able to make it or not.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Just some personal stuff that she's dealing with in Michigan.
Does
So
she need me to go get her? I'll go pick her up.
I don't. No.
She found out Chad's black?
No.
Oh,
She-
no.
Last
She
time I
knows.
saw your mom, she was trying to kiss me up against the blinds in the studio.
Oh, man.
She was like forcing herself on me.
Carmen.
My mom knows what she likes.
What I want your mom to come, and I want me and your mom to make David jealous.
Yeah, it was. Trust me, you will not make him jealous.
Oh yeah.
Take her to the man cave.
Yeah, no, you can have her. No, we just she doesn't know if she's gonna be able to make it, and so yeah, she might be stuck in Michigan.
She need money for a plane ticket? I'll get her a plane ticket.
Nope. Listen, we've all tried to work it out. Again, that's just one more thing that I'm just whatever. It
Carmen,
is what it
If
is.
she doesn't make it to your wedding, I'm gonna be very upset with her.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be sad, but again,
Maybe she comes to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she does have 3 other children, so she'll probably make it. She could make it to one of theirs.
Are you saying that's where you rank on the list?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying I don't know if she can leave Michigan.
Wow.
That's even better.
All right.
That's even better.
We won't take it any farther, but I don't think.
That is hilarious.
Apparently, there are rules.
How has Holly not been married 5 times by now?
Oh, jeez.
She tried.
She keeps getting gifts.
Yeah.
She knows what's up.
Oh.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, get this show rolling. We'll play Sporkle. And then Carmen will tell you what we have to give away. We got a whole new crop of things to give out, from bull riding to Monster Jam, a whole bunch of stuff. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, what else do we have to give away today?
Okay, so we have tickets for Ghost.
Ghost is in Orlando, aren't they?
The Kia Center, yeah. The professional bull riding.
PBR.
Monster Jam.
Okay.
The Offspring.
Yep.
Reggae Rise Up.
Okay.
Triumph.
What else?
Bush.
Bush is with Wolfgang Van Halen.
Man,
That's good. Yeah.
We also have tickets for Leonard Skinner with Loverboy
Mm-hmm.
and Evanescence.
All right. You have your choice of tickets right now. Or a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Pap, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Michael. How
I
are
see
you?
you got the sweater on.
I do.
Little
It's freezing.
Frask out.
Oh, it's freezing out there.
I love it. I do love it, though. Motivates me. Feel a little bit
to do.
like nothing. Like it motivates me. Like I want to do something, but I'm not going to do anything. Gotcha. All right, Carmen. What are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing Finish the Famous Trios. Okay? Can you name the third member of each of these famous trios?
All right.
Okay. Your first one. The Good, the Bad, Mike. Bacon, Lettuce,
Tomato.
Galvin, Larry, Mo,
Mo. Oh.
Galvin, Stop, Drop,
Roll.
Galvin, Breakfast, Lunch,
Dinner.
Geo, Harry, Ron,
Hermione.
Geo,
I don't even know what that
I
was.
have no idea.
Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Knife, Fork,
Spoon.
Mike, Planes, Trains,
Automobile.
Geo,
Oh, my God.
General Motors, Chrysler,
Dodge.
Chevrolet.
Ford.
Ford, Galvin, Snap, Crackle, Galvin, and Pap.
Carmen, I got to tell you.
It's unbelievable.
You were really
It
good.
is unbelievable.
Because I was just right behind Galvin.
Thank you. Pap, we're halfway there.
Michael has 2 points on the board. Gio with 3, and Galvin is your leader. He's winning with 5.
Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. Come on.
All right, finish the famous trios. Here we go. Double, triple.
Quadruple.
Oh, I'm sorry. Baseball's extra base hits.
Home run?
Yeah.
Mike?
That's stupid.
Also known as a quadruple.
No.
He hit a quadruple.
Okay, your next one. Father, Son,
Holy Spirit.
Mother.
Mike. Hammer, Anvil, Bones of the middle ear. Hammer, Anvil,
Drum.
Stir Up.
What is it?
Stir Up.
No idea.
Proton, Neutron,
Electron.
Mike. Lucky, Dusty,
Frank.
and
Ned.
Ed.
I
Galvin.
thought it was easy top.
3 amigos.
Estonia, Lithuania, and these are Baltic states. Estonia, Lithuania,
Romania.
and
Bulgaria.
Latvia.
Oh.
I wonder
No.
how far Bulgaria is from those.
And Pap,
Oh.
we're on the last 3.
Come on.
Gio has 3 points on the board. Michael with 5, and Galvin is your leader by 1. He's
Oof.
winning with 6.
All right, we're doing finish the famous trios. Last 3. Here we go. Celery, onions,
Carrots.
Mike. Elvin, Simon,
Theodore.
Galvin, and your last one. The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones,
Revenge of the Sith.
Mike.
Oh, tied it.
Had it up.
All right. All right.
So
Gio
we're
with
going-
3, Mike and Galvin with 7.
Gio, you are out. This is the tiebreaker.
Oh.
Famous trios. Last one. Here we go. Red, white,
Blue.
Mike.
Oh, you American.
You hate this country. You hate this country.
Oh, China.
Oh, man.
Your final score, Gio with 3 points on the board, Galvin with 7, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Why, thank you.
Tight as Carmen's skin.
Good morning. Who is this?
This is Nick.
How you doing, Nick?
Oh, great. How are you guys?
You're the winner. Give me you don't have to choose right now. You can choose off the air, but don't say anything, Nick. What does Nick want? What is Nick going to get?
Nick wants Ghost.
No.
Professional bull riding.
That's what I was going to say, bull riding.
Monster Jam.
Triumph.
Nick, what tickets do you want, Nick?
I'm not sure. I think the Rise Up Reggae is what I'm after.
Oh.
Reggae Rise Up. Okay.
If he would have been like Evanescence. All right, I'm going to put you on hold, Nick. You have your choice of tickets. Carmen will go over the list, and you can pick whatever you want. Please hold on. Thanks for listening. He is on line 2, Carmen.
Got it.
Carmen, I don't know if you know this or not,
Okay.
but I'm currently the lead holder. I believe this was 4 in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gio has that. Yeah.
So I am going to need these guys to do the rule.
You
Do
let
you
us know what it
remember?
is.
Yeah.
You think that I don't remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Do you remember?
I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Okay. You let us know, and then we'll do it.
All right. Both of you will cheer for me in the sound of gorillas and apes. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm actually surprised you remember that.
Thank you very much, Carmen. Thank you very much.
I think somebody just texted him.
No.
Ooh, ooh, ee, oh, wah. Winner. Winner. Good job.
I don't know how many Planet of the Apes movies there are,
A lot.
Yeah.
but I watched one the other day that was so I guess Caesar, the monkey, is long dead now.
Oh, that's the last one they came out with. It was great.
Well, I saw all I saw was I woke up in the middle of the night and it was on.
Yeah.
And 2 monkeys were talking, and he's like, "We must do what Caesar wanted us to do." And I went, "Oh, what are we watching here?"
Yeah, that one's like 100 years after Caesar, and he's looked at as like this god.
Yeah,
It's just like he's like a legend.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
he was
they
the
all-
first one who
and-
started talking.
Yeah, and they can all talk like
and
normal
people
now. And
were
stuff.
people were like the animals; they were hurting. People.
Yeah. That one was actually pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Good. I guess I kind of liked some of the other ones.
If-
I didn't know if that was worth it or not.
Yeah, if you liked the other ones, then this one I thought was just as good.
That original one with James Franco was really good.
Yeah,
That one was good. The one with Gary Oldman was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one that you're talking about is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
Planet of the Apes, the original ones,
Oh.
used to scare me so much.
With Cornelius.
With Cornelius, Dr. Zayas.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be afraid when I'm talking about like when my parents were married. I had to be like 4 years old, but I mean that's how traumatic it was. I remember 50 years ago, I was afraid when I'm brushing my teeth that I was going to look up in the mirror and the Planet of the Apes were going to be standing behind me. That was the world. Oh my god! I would brush my teeth and not just didn't want to look up.
before the Caesar reboot, they had the one with Mark Wahlberg, which was horrible.
That was
Yeah.
pretty. The
Yeah. Really
idea
bad.
was good, like where they were, he was a space traveler
Yeah.
and all that, but it was.
but they
you're right.
still did all practical makeup and stuff.
Yeah,
and it just didn't.
It was not good.
No.
No.
Yeah, because who was one of the gorillas? It was
Helena Bottom Carter.
Yeah.
She
yeah, but
looked
the
just like
guy,
one.
the guy was what's his name? Pig.
Oh,
Michael Clark Duncan.
yeah, he was one of the.
No,
he
no,
was in
no.
there. Paul Giamatti's
Paul
in
Giamatti,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
One.
yeah.
I forget who played the main villain.
Imagine being a good as actor as Paul Giamatti is, and you have to sit and get that makeup on. For,
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, you know, it's so funny because we hear about people passing on movies all the time. Like, you think he goes, "Oh, this is a reboot of Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes. This is going to be huge."
Oh, sure.
You know, it's going to be something, whatever, and then
Yeah, it was
stinks.
big time money Hollywood blockbuster
Yeah,
that just kind
yeah.
of stunk.
No.
You know, the other ones are very good though. I thought.
You never know. You never know.
No.
Like, there's so many times where people will read stuff and be like, dang,
Well,
this
yeah.
is going to be the worst.
Also, you know what's great is when you're like, this movie's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be tanks. Oh well, still made $20 million for it.
Well,
it's pretty good.
Mark Hamill and all the people that made Star Wars, they thought while
Oh,
they're
yeah.
making it,
Yeah.
this is going to ruin my career. This is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
We've got a giant dog that's walking around. We've got all this crazy. This
It
is going to
did,
be
by the way,
horrible.
ruin Mark Hamill's career.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Harrison Ford though.
Yeah.
Like I guess it would just show you how what a one trick pony Mark Hamill is.
Right.
But also, he was the focal point of that. He was the star of that. You know what I mean? Like Harrison Ford was, I would say, co-star, second
Yeah, but
billing,
I
whatever.
mean,
But
he
it was
was-
all about Luke. But he was a big part of it. But he was also awesome in Harrison Ford. I don't like Mark Hamill.
No, nobody does.
Yeah.
I mean, he did Corvette Summer.
He
Yeah.
did. That was all he did. But that was in between the Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner, I heard tell a story, and I thought this was great. He said he had a buddy of his who was a writer, and he was down on his luck, and he needed a place to stay, so he came and stayed with Kevin Costner and his wife, and it got to the point where he was there, and his wife was like, what's going on? Does he just live with us now?
Right.
Like, this is too much. And he said every time he'd be writing, he was writing, doing all this stuff. He goes, and then I got him a job, and he wound up screwing up and didn't have the job anymore. And his wife was like, he's got to go. Like, what are we doing? So he was like, sorry, man, you got to go. And he goes, read my script that I wrote and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I will. And didn't read it. Saw him like months later or whatever. And he's like, did you ever read that script? And he's like, no, I didn't read it. So long story short, he winds up reading the script and he's like, this is amazing. I'm going to get this made. Dances with Wolves.
I thought Hero Dances with Wolves.
No, it was a guy that he knew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he.
I mean,
did that. That was his baby.
He had it done. He got it done and stuff. But yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forget what the guy's name is. How funny is that? He's like, yeah, I'll get to it. And then it winds up being that.
The Academy Award winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Screenplay. Oh, I guess he was part of it. Michael Blake was the guy, but Kevin Costner also. So he probably
wrote it with him.
Yeah. Once he was like, all right, let's change this up and do this.
Never saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Never saw
Worse.
it.
Worse. Didn't like it.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. My dad loves it, and every time I try to watch it, I'm like, oh.
Like I've seen the clips over the years,
Yeah.
like the big moments, but I've never
Right.
sat down and watched the whole movie.
It just never pulled me in. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's
For some
very
reason.
slow moving.
That's the thing. I
It's
need
very
action.
slow moving. But it's good. I liked it.
I don't think I like Kevin Costner.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the next part of that movie. To
Is
come
that
out.
coming out?
I don't know. I don't
Is that
remember
coming
the, I
out?
don't remember the first part.
They really ran him
I
out
thought
of
it
the
all
theater.
came out. Like they just ended up putting out like streaming.
Was it American Horizon or something Horizon?
Something Horizon. Yeah.
All you guys went and see it.
It was.
Opening
It was so
day.
exciting.
yeah.
I watched it. And I was like,
Yeah.
Horizon American Saga, Chapter 1 was
Yeah.
the first one.
Chapter 2 came out. Yeah. It doesn't matter because I don't remember how Chapter 1 ended.
No.
Well, because Costner was Yellowstone, right?
Yeah.
I think you were influenced because
Of course.
you loved Yellowstone. You're
Of
thinking
course.
this is
Well, there's a new. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. Episodes of Fargo with John Hamm,
yeah.
and John Hamm plays pretty much the same character that Kevin Costner played in Yellowstone. The government comes and he's like, "You're not coming on my land," one of those things. So, I was very influenced by Yellowstone.
There's like a couple Yellowstone spin-offs that are currently
Coming
going.
out. They're not out yet. Yeah, they're
I keep
coming
seeing
out.
ads for Yellowstone something, 1812 and Yellowstone
those
something else.
all came out already.
Oh.
Those, yeah. So his family, he plays John Dutton in it, and his family owns all that land, and it shows how they came over and acquired the land.
Right.
It shows that there was the 1812, and then there was the one that was after that, like the 1918 or whatever. That one was really good. The 18 one with Tim McGraw was good, but it was, again, like Galvin said, it was moved a little slow, and some of those are just hard to get into.
It seems once Costner was out, I don't see people talk about Yellowstone anymore.
No,
Yeah,
but the other ones, because the new Yellowstone hasn't come out yet
Oh, okay.
without Costner. That's going to be a spinoff.
But the funny thing, I think there's too many spinoffs.
There was
There's
too many
at one time.
1923.
Like,
There's
you can't
1948. There's The Kid has a thing.
Yeah, you can't watch.
Is there one with just Cole Hauser too? Like he's got his
No,
own
that I would
spin-off?
imagine is going to be the spinoff.
Okay.
That I would imagine. I don't know, but I would think that
Yeah,
makes the most
I
sense.
have no idea.
But there's the other kid who was part of the law, or he was military or something.
The son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his own show.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
That's-
it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
But
hate that kid.
by the way, the Fargo that you're talking about came out 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's been
that
out for a little while.
That I'd
The-
like to see.
Some of those seasons of Fargo were good. There's a Chris Rock season that was not good. He's just not a good actor.
Yeah.
Like he's very funny, but just not a good actor. There was another season that was okay. Ewan McGregor, that season was good. There was a few good ones in there, and it's cool too because they do little kind of throwback things to the Fargo movie.
Oh, really?
Where you're like, oh, that's from the movie, and yeah, it was pretty good.
All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to be part of the show this morning. It is Tuesday morning. Don't get confused. Make sure you get your kids' lunch packed the right way and all that other stuff. Anybody do anything good yesterday with their day off?
No. I literally was sitting at home just doing nothing, and then I was just like, I'm tired, and just laid down.
Yeah.
For like a couple hours, just laid there, and then just got up, and I was just like, what's happening? What year is it?
I was a slave yesterday to my daughter and her friend. I did everything those rotten kids wanted to do yesterday. I'd drive here, go there, get this, because my wife had to work. So, because mental health takes no days off.
Oh.
I feel like I just did a commercial. So, yeah, I have to tell you, my daughter is the absolute meanest person alive. Carmen, you were right. You were right. As they get older, they get worse.
Yeah. And we don't come back around until like early 20s.
That's rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause she's only 13. She turns 13 this week.
Right. It only gets worse. Listen, being a girl is great, but
Yeah.
being a girl also sucks a lot.
She I'll pick her up from volleyball on Monday, right? No, I'm sorry, on what day was it? Sunday night. I pick her up for volleyball. It's cold out. My wife and I are both starving. We pick her up and we're going to dinner, and she goes, "What? I don't want to go to dinner." And I go, "Oh, what kid says that?" And she's like, I'm in my volleyball clothes. I go, "So what do you think? You're going to see your friends from school?"
Jeez.
And she's like, "Yeah, but I don't even want to go. I'm tired. I want to go take a shower and I want to go lay down." It got so bad that I said, "You know what? I'm taking you home." And I drove her home and I dropped her
Oh,
off.
you're nicer than I am. I had a similar situation where my daughter's like, she was like, I can't be seen in these clothes.
Oh, no.
And I told her, well, sit in the car. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going in. You can sit in the car.
There you go.
But she was like, I can't. What if somebody sees me? I can't step out of the car in these. I'm like, well, let's sit in the car.
She wasn't quite like that. She
Yeah.
was just uncomfortable in her clothes. But she said, "Yeah, take me home." And I said, "Fine, taking you home." And I took her home, dropped her off.
You give her what she wanted.
And on the way home, her and Amanda were arguing, and I said, "Listen, I don't want to ruin the night." And Juliana goes, "Just stop." And I went, Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah.
Who are you talking to? Just stop. I said, "Now go home. Now go home. Now
Yeah.
you're doing nothing tonight." Drove her home, dropped her off. Turn around, start driving back to Esposito's. On my way there, and Amanda goes, I hear Amanda's phone go ding, and she looks at it, and she goes, "Okay." I go, "What's the matter?" She goes, "Juliana just apologized. She said she's really tired from practice, and she's sorry that she was being mean to me." And I go, "To you?" And she's like, "Yeah." I go, "She just yelled at me.
Yeah.
Where is my thing?" So I pick up my phone and I go, "Why is it that you never apologize to me?" And she wrote back, "Because you're not the scary one." And I went, "I have never related more to a text in my life." You're right. I am also afraid of your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's telling you you're the pushover.
I
You're the
get
pushover.
it.
I don't want to go. You know what? You're punished. You're going home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? She went home. I brought her home food, and her
I-
friend came over and
Yeah.
she had a
Yeah,
sleepover that night.
exactly.
You showed her.
Yeah.
Yep. Her birthday is Friday.
Can you believe that she's going to be 13?
No,
That's
it's hurting
insane.
it's hurting my soul. It's like I have a teenage daughter now.
Ah.
I remember the day that I was in the hospital with pneumonia when Amanda came in and told me that she was pregnant. Oh, dude, that's crazy. It seems like that was just yesterday.
Oh, it goes fast.
Hey, we're going to have a kid that you're probably not going to meet.
She was supposed to go. She went to the doctor that morning to check on her pregnancy test, and then she was going to call me when she left there and on our way to the hospital and tell me. And she's not calling me. And I'm texting her and I'm like, what's going on? What I need to know what's happening. Are you pregnant or what? Nothing. But she saved it till she got to the hospital and told me. So I remember like it was yesterday. But also, it went by so quick. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. All right, Calvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have No More Peace, Cracklin' Face, and Who's Your Daddy?
Oh, Calvin has your news. We'll take a quick break, dive right into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, President Trump sent a letter to Norwegian leaders saying that since he didn't get a Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars plus, he is pivoting from peace to take Greenland. And now there's a petition. It's a phony petition, whatever, making the rounds calling for Denmark to respond by taking California.
Oh. We trade something?
I mean,
like what? California is a little bit much. We're not going to get rid of California, but for Greenland, I mean, I'd give away something.
What are you giving away?
The Dakotas?
One of them?
No,
Maybe both of them.
They're in the.
Let's go like Maine.
No, I love Maine.
Yeah, but still, it's way. When was the last time you were going to Maine?
But also,
Vermont.
why would we give it
Keep-
anything? We just take Greenland.
Keep
Yeah.
Maine, get rid of Vermont.
Something, yeah, but something of that north
Yeah. All
east
right.
corner.
Take
there.
Vermont. Take Vermont
Yeah.
and Rhode Island. We'll throw in Rhode Island.
Oh, Vermont's great though.
But I mean, you got Maine,
That's true.
and you got Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? You got Connecticut. You know,
A lot of stuff up
New
there.
Hampshire.
We don't
Hampshire.
need.
Let's give away New Hampshire. We'll keep Vermont. We'll give away New Hampshire and Rhode Island.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your package.
Well, where's is it Connecticut that has the great pizza? Where's the best pizza?
Oh,
Yeah.
New Haven.
Is it
Yeah.
New? Yeah, New
Yeah.
Connecticut. Yeah, so
So we'll keep Connecticut. We'll get rid of New Hampshire and Rhode Island.
you
Because
can't get rid of New Hampshire.
Why?
New Hampshire is the whole presidency. Like
live free or die.
they decide everything.
No.
No, it's just a caucus. They're out.
A
New
large-
Hampshire, I'm sorry. We're going to have to let you go.
Carmen, you're gonna find that out in West Wing.
Okay.
New Hampshire's everything.
Okay.
Even
yeah,
with
I'm
your
not there
caucus.
yet.
The fake petition has about 200,000 signature on it, and people in Greenland are now wearing red MAGA hats
Oh.
All right.
that say "Make America Go Away." Could you imagine being written there? You go, what's going on? Who's coming to take us?
I mean,
It's crazy how butthurt Trump seems to be over the Nobel Peace Prize. It's
I don't
Stop
understand
8 wars plus.
yeah, like he's really fixated on that.
But like, it should be the bigger joke should be like, hey, stop 8 wars and they didn't give me an award. Who cares? You know, that should be the thing. Like, what are you bent on?
Apparently, that's a
He wants an
very,
award.
very big
who
deal.
who did get the award in his place? That's what I want to
The
know.
woman who just from
the Valenzuela.
yeah, that just gave it to him.
She did the way she
She-
brought it and left it at
She
the White
gave
House.
her award to him.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And they took it back?
Well, no, it's there in the White House, but they're like, but I guess the committee that does the Nobel Peace Prize, they still say even though she
It's
gave
not
him the award,
transferable.
it's not your award.
Yeah, it's like winning tickets to Disney. You can't just give them to somebody else.
Yeah.
You got to use them for yourself.
Right.
It's so weird. It seems so petty.
He's
It's just
crazy.
like, yeah.
Here's my question though, and this is a serious question. What are we gonna do when he's out?
I mean,
yeah, who's next?
But I mean, JD Vance is not the guy,
No.
and you're definitely not gonna get from JD Vance what you get from him.
they're positioning him as the guy.
But he's not the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So then he goes up against Gavin Newsom, and guess who wins?
I don't know. I mean, I can't see me voting for either one of those clowns.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just, it's gonna be. I don't see JD Vance as being the guy, and nobody wants Gavin Newsom.
He wants to be the guy, and I think they're trying to make him the guy.
Sure.
But whether that holds, I don't know.
There's got to be somebody else that rolls through.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
It's got to be somebody that's got the ball. I don't see JD Vance as having the Trump type balls that we have now. Plus, all I can picture is that fat meme, that big fat headed meme.
Yeah.
There's a whole AI account that I follow.
Yeah.
that
Just all
does
JD Vance
the
memes.
fat JD Vance. And it's like him dancing and playing guitar and all kinds of stuff, riding bikes. It's weird. What politics is right now is just bizarre.
It is strange. But
It's like,
I mean,
what is happening?
We're also looking at a time where We're just taking over other countries now. We're
Yeah.
Ukraine, Greenland, Venezuela.
Do we know why we want Greenland?
Yes, the same reason that we wanted Venezuela.
The
Resources,
minerals,
yeah. No,
resources,
because
oil.
it's a perfect strategic landmass to go into before one of our enemies does. So if
So
Greenland,
like Alaska on the other side.
yeah, but right, if Greenland starts falling apart and they start siding with China or Russia, that'll sting for us. But if we can get over there and get in there, that whole idea that they were going to go into Venezuela like they did in Cuba and take over from our backyard is what got us, made everybody scared. And they were like, all right, we got to go in there and we got to do something. So they could say whatever they want, fentanyl and minerals or whatever you want, but that's the reason why they do that.
So we got to invade that country before
So
they
we
do.
got to get to Greenland before somebody else does.
Before you guys invade, we're going to get there.
But if their government is falling apart,
Yeah.
and they they can come in some sort of partnership, wouldn't that be nice?
I
Wouldn't that
guess.
be nice? Put maybe Greenland Disney World
Maybe.
over there.
Is that America first, though? Does that fit the...
Sure, just
The
made America
commercials?
bigger and stronger.
yeah.
You know,
By the way, it's Trump land.
Trump land.
That's
Whatever you
what
wanna
you
call
change
it.
it to.
You enter through his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Nobody
This
dies
is
in Trump land.
This is a weird. Oh no, a lot of at least 17 deaths a year.
The Indiana Hoosiers took down the Miami Hurricanes 27-21 to win the college football playoff national championship last night at Hard Rock Stadium. Miami actually had a chance to win last night's game with only seconds remaining, though. No timeouts. They threw an interception. Here's how it sounded to seal it for Indiana.
Beck steps up, delivers downfield, intercepted! Jamari Sharp makes the pick that will clinch Indiana's first national championship.
After long being known as a basketball school and having 3 bowl wins in its entire history entering the college football season, Indiana went 16-0 en route to an incredible championship run led by their coach and quarterback. So Indiana Hoosiers beat the Miami Hurricanes.
It's amazing.
Every news station should be talking to Ian Beckles this morning.
Yeah.
The most popular guy, certainly from this area, to go to that school.
Yeah.
They should be talking to Ian Beckles this morning, who was at his Dignitary Cafe celebrating and watching the game last night. Congratulations to him and his team for winning the championship. But I have to tell you, I feel happy as hell for that coach to walk out on that field and say, I win, Google me, and then win a championship is the greatest thing.
It's all balls, man. Like
It is all balls.
really, this changes college football for a long time.
And they looked into their program and they said like one of the biggest thing was like their practice schedule was not as strict as other teams or like how most teams do it. Like they don't practice for hours at a time. They have a very strict schedule where they go in, they do what they have to do for like an hour, and then they're out. Where other teams, they'll practice for 2, 3, 4 hours.
You can over-practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe we should do that on this show.
just
do
do 1
the
hour.
6 hour, 7 hour, take the 7 o'clock hour off.
Yep. And come back.
Is Signetti, is he a little bit of a booze bag?
I don't think so.
I was
It didn't seem like it was.
I was watching the interview after the game and stuff, and he's there and he's got like gin blossoms on his nose and stuff, and I'm like,
It might be the cold.
I'm like, is this guy a boozer? And then she goes, this, and he said our team and the quarterback, blah blah blah, and she goes, what are you gonna do now? And he goes, I'm gonna go have a beer. And I'm like,
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
very Indiana thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's also
He-
a very booze bag.
He's weird because he shows no emotion whatsoever during like the games or anything. Like he
Yeah.
just completely
Most of those coaches are like that.
not a
Oh
like,
no, it was
they're-
funny. I was watching last night, and they had a penalty where it pushed him 5 yards back, and he was just like was staring at the thing, whatever. And then something else happened. The other coach took his headphones
Yeah.
off and threw them down, and then you just see this guy putting headphones back together behind him.
People were taking bets on whether he would even smile when they won the national if they won the national championship
That's
because he
funny.
never shows any emotion no matter what happens or it's crazy.
Keep it calm, keep it cool.
Yeah, I mean it changes college football like going forward because the teams it's level with now the players are getting paid. It's leveling the playing field where you got teams like Indiana who have
No money.
They've never been good at college football ever on any level. Now can win a national championship if you have the right coach. You got enough money. You can get the players there.
Do you see
the-
who is right there on the field, eyeballing the Mendoza right after the game,
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna be the first.
checking him out?
He's gonna be the first pick in the draft.
Who was?
Tom Brady
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Davis from
Do you
the
know who
Raiders.
the biggest donor is to Indiana?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I saw the commercial. You know who it is?
Larry Bird.
No.
No.
Keep going.
They got a lot of money. A lot of money.
Indiana, a lot of money.
Not an athlete.
Not an athlete. Was Warren Buffett from?
I'll give you a hint.
Indiana?
Bezos?
They
Close.
built non-tech giant built a shack at the top of the stadium so that they could smoke in it and watch the games.
I don't know.
Johnny Cougar, John Mellencamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, Mark Cuban's. I thought you were talking about Mark Cuban.
For Indiana?
Yeah.
It said there was a commercial that they rolled yesterday that said that their biggest booster was not a tech giant, was not a billionaire, was just a guy they built the smoking shack for at the top of the stadium
Oh,
for
yeah,
them to
maybe.
watch
I don't know.
games. And it was John Mellencamp.
I know Mark Cuban because he's a big donor to Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of Mark Cuban money.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean they've got one of the most expensive rosters in college football. It's basically you can buy now.
So they say Cuban is the biggest. He's poured millions into it. It says John Mellencamp also played a crucial role with his earlier support, donating to build the practice facility that bears his name.
Yeah,
There you go.
So both of you guys. All right.
yeah.
Cuban.
Indiana winning the national championship is insane.
The NFL is down to 4 teams. The AFC and NFC championships are set with the Patriots and the Broncos
That cost me $100.
with no Bo Nix playing Sunday at 3
Oh,
p.m.
man.
Now, what did he do? He broke his ankle bending down.
He
at the
broke
end?
his ankle in overtime, broke a bone in his ankle. Like, how bad does that suck for the Broncos? You get all the way
And Bo
down.
Nix.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, Broncos fans are like, oh, my God, we're going to do it this year. And, I mean, he's
Even if
such
they win, they're going to the Super Bowl without their quarterback.
Yeah,
well, they have to go to the championship
Right.
right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Even if they win.
Yeah.
And who is their quarterback? Their backup quarterback.
Jared Stidham.
I don't even know who that is.
So-
this is where Jared Stidham's amazing career takes off.
I think it's Jared. I know it's Stidham is their backup quarter. He
and
was with
no
the
one
Patriots.
expected Jared Stidham
For a
to
minute.
step in and do the job that he did.
Yeah.
And boom.
He's played 4 games. He started 4
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to back up. I think he came in when Brady was leaving at first to the Patriots.
But we've seen backups go in and do really well this
Yeah.
year. And Sean Payton saying, he goes, watch out for this guy. Like he could easily start for other teams.
Nick
That's when
Foles-
Jared Statham stayed in.
Nick Foles had a great tweet about because he
Yeah.
got was it Culpepper or who did he replace? Nick Foles replaced somebody for the Eagles. I can't remember, and then he went on to win the Super Bowl that
Right,
year.
right.
And he was like, "Hey, the Patriots
Yeah.
don't do well against backup quarterbacks."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the Broncos and the Patriots.
You got the Broncos and the Patriots, and then that's Sunday at 3 p.m. to decide the AFC, and then the Rams and the Seahawks Sunday at 6:30 p.m. battling to rep the NFC in the Super Bowl.
I think that the Rams win that game.
I got to
And
tell you, after watching all of the games, I don't know if anybody beats the Seahawks.
I didn't
pretty
think anybody
good.
was going to beat the Texans. Texans defense was so good.
Yeah, their offense got their ass kicked.
I know.
Though.
What happened to CJ Stroud?
Like,
Yeah.
He
He had
against
four picks in the first half.
against the Steelers, he
Yeah.
was dropping the ball. I mean, still crushed the Steelers, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was just like on every drive, I was like turnover.
He's never really been good since his rookie year. You know, as he came out like that year they made the playoffs, and since then he really kind of stunk.
Well,
So you're saying who? Patriots and Broncos,
Patriots and Broncos will be the Patriots
and then Rams and
and
Seahawks.
the Rams.
Patriots and Rams.
Not wishing for it. I don't care either way. That's what I think is going to happen.
I was just looking at as far as how they played against the other team. This team, this was close. This was close. Seahawks was like, yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
Done.
They
I mean, it was
seemed-
just
they seemed the most dominant out of all the teams. Really,
right. Could you believe Caleb Williams at the end of the Bears Rams game where he ran backwards like 20 yards and then just chucked it?
It was
How
crazy.
do those guys let that guy get open in the end zone? There's 2 guys standing there like this. Like, he's not going to catch that.
I
and
think-
it goes right over.
Probably because I think there's no way he can make that throw from back there.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
but also,
what I'm thinking.
But also, you've seen what the Bears have done all season long.
Yeah.
They come back in the fourth quarter and wind up winning the game.
It's crazy because last year Caleb Williams, everybody was saying he was complete total bust.
Yeah.
They should have picked Jaden Daniels. He's not going to be any good. He's garbage. The Bears are screwed again. Now they switched the coach, and they're a drive away from going to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, that's huge for them.
And
yeah.
with him, you got him on the line. He's the one that has to make the plays to get you into overtime to begin with.
I forget who said it, but I was talking to Pete about it, and it was a good point. They said no matter what happens with the Bears, they have a quarterback and a coach now.
Yeah.
That's
You gotta
important.
Be very
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
You know?
Good for Caleb Williams for Chicago that they got somebody they could be proud of that they can go.
Game on the
Get
line,
behind,
and go down and score. That's what you want out of your quarterback.
Sure.
That's all you want is, something like that.
In NFL head coaching news, man, a lot of stuff been going on. 2 days after Buffalo Bills lost to the Broncos, head coach Sean McDermott has been fired. The Titans are expected to hire San Francisco 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh as its team's head coach.
Who is?
The Titans are getting him.
Yeah.
Getting solid. I like him.
Miami Dolphins, Jeff Haley hired on January 19th. New York Giants, John Harbaugh hired on January 17th. Atlanta Falcons, Kevin Stefanski hired on January 17th. So still open for head coaching jobs. Buffalo Bills,
Okay.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns, and
Yeah.
Las Vegas
So
Raiders.
there's no way Mike McDaniel's taking an OC job here.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, did you hear the rumor? I don't know whether this is true or not. The rumor is that McDaniels just bought a house somewhere close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the rumor.
To
what?
To the stadium.
What stadium?
In Tampa?
Yeah, Raymond James.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a
Usually I get all those. I get all those real estate heads up.
that is
Yeah.
a rumor. I
Yeah.
have no idea whether that's true at all or not. But what is the situation? You think he's going to go he instead of do offensive coordinator?
I forget. I think he interviewed. Who else? He's had some head coach interviews already.
Yeah.
And then he's only, he interviewed for the OC job with the Bucks.
Yeah, but he
So it
does-
depends on
he's
what-
going to get one of those Bills jobs or one of those jobs before he takes an OC job here.
Well,
under what's his face?
he's despised in Buffalo. They hate him there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he'll take one of those.
Yeah.
I could
'Cause
see
he
him.
was-
I could see him in Vegas
Yeah, maybe.
after how he turned out in Miami,
Yeah.
looking like a club DJ and stuff. No, but think about that. They get the first draft pick, they get the quarterback, and he goes in there.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad for him.
Because remember, he went to when the Dolphins played Buffalo, he had the shirts that I wish it was colder out here.
Yeah.
He's not liked in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The funny thing with McDermott getting fired after he was like, "I'm standing up for Buffalo," and then he got fired.
Yeah, later.
next day.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Oh, damn it. Did I hit the wrong button? All right, sorry. Forget it.
Sticking with football, the National Football League, which of course organizes the Super Bowl every year, added another primetime attraction to its Super Bowl lineup, Green Day.
Yeah.
Green Day will kick off the big game's opening ceremony.
Is everybody mad at Green Day too?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
I heard
sure.
They introduced
Probably
it.
a Green Day fan. Sellouts.
They said it was a blow to Trump.
Aren't they?
Another
'Cause
blow to Trump because
they're
they
big,
don't like.
they're big anti-Trump
Yeah,
guys.
What does that have to do with Trump?
Who?
I don't understand.
It's
Green Day.
Green Day.
No.
I think they've been very anti-Trump.
But I mean, who cares? Like,
Trump voters.
yeah, but I mean, like,
Everything has to be political now.
is that why we don't? Is that why we don't like Bad Bunny because he doesn't like Trump,
I think
or
so,
because
yeah.
he's just not American,
Because he's not
or
American.
he's Puerto Rican, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah, so he is American.
Everything has to be politicized. If you like a hot dog over a hamburger, it's political. You're a conservative or you're liberal.
Listen to me. I didn't like Bad Bunny until I heard Titi Me Pregunto, and now I'm a fan. So
I saw where Billie Eilish came out and saying stuff against ICE, and then Bruce Springsteen saying stuff against ICE, and it's like, cool. Could you play your songs now, or what's going on?
yeah, I was watching last night with my wife, who's way more liberal, and they were showing that protest in the church. Did you see that? Where they went into a church because they believed that the pastor of the church had something to do with working with ICE. So they went in there and disrupted the event. And I said to her, I go, but what would make you do that? What would make you get out of your house and get in there? These guys are doing their job. They're doing what they're being told. Like, the last thing you want to do is go scream in their face. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I don't know. I just don't understand that. I don't. And it seems to me like the protesters are mostly old white women. And I don't get it. It just weirds me out.
9 new emojis are coming, including a pickle, a lighthouse, a world-ending asteroid.
Well, we know what the pickle will be used
Sure,
for.
yeah,
I
of
might
course.
even use a lighthouse on a couple of girls.
Yeah.
You didn't get me the pickle. You got me straight to lighthouse.
World-ending asteroid.
Uh-huh.
That's if you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
New face with squinting eyes.
Oh, that's me. That's the Mike Calta emoji.
That made the short list, but it might get replaced by a cracking face, an emoji that looks like a shattered glass face.
Okay.
I don't know what you
I don't know
use
what
that
that's for either.
Yeah.
I used to love the gun emoji. I'd put the gun to the head emoji when
Yeah,
something's
they
going
took
on.
it away and they gave you like a water gun.
Yeah.
And people still use that, and then they took that away.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day. It was a Ring doorbell video where a kid showed up to his friend's house, and it was clearly a fake machine gun with the big orange thing, whatever. And he goes walking up, and he's yelling back to his friend something, and then you just hear from inside the kid's mom freaking out.
So
Thought
the gun?
Yeah, I thought it was someone coming up to the door with a machine gun.
Grace, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Grace?
Good morning, Mike. Love you guys. So I was listening the other day and couldn't get through when you were talking about having a gajillion American Express points with your wife.
Yes.
And I had the greatest gift that you could give Carmen for her wedding, and it will not cost you a dime. We gave it to one of my daughters because we helped pay for her wedding. We didn't know what to give her because we gave them her house, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, you can give her first-class tickets to wherever she wants to go on her honeymoon, anywhere in the world.
I like it.
If you really
I'm
have a
in.
gajillion points. My husband and I were supposed to go away before COVID, blah, blah, blah. So we ended up we gave her points to go to Hawaii a couple of years back, and then we went to Italy first class this past April for 400,000 points.
Yeah, see, that's very
It's a
nice of
great
you.
gift, and it doesn't cost you a dime.
No, I know, but
Carmen,
also
get in there, baby.
Carmen is not my child.
No.
She won't even let me
Yeah.
walk her down the aisle.
I know.
Oh,
I
you
know,
son
but you
of
know
a
what?
bitch.
It's a generous gift. Your wife is frugal and embarrassing you with using gift cards at restaurants. You don't want that, man. This way you are the hero.
Carmen, you have your
And
choice.
maybe she'll.
You want first class tickets or you want cash?
Ooh.
Thank you, Grace.
Think about it.
Well,
Think about it.
I think it depends on how many points. You know what I mean? You have
or
as
how much cash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go cash.
I figured you would.
Yeah, just because I don't know what.
It'll be a cash equivalent.
Yeah, I don't know what the point conversion
Whoa.
is. Yeah,
You got it.
I know.
the-
It took me a second.
But think about it. First class to like Hawaii or something for two people, you're looking at a few grand for that.
First class to Rome is $8,000 a pop.
Yeah, traveling is.
I know, but then you got to pay more money to travel.
But do you know how nice it is if you're traveling and we're first class?
Yeah. Also, I got two kids. I ain't giving Carmen my first class points.
Yeah, listen, I told Chad, like, if we have a party, like if we have this wedding, if we have the party, then again, this was when we were trying to decide before we sent out the invitations. I was like, so if we have this party, we'll have to.
I RSVP'd for something.
Yeah.
No,
Twice.
we're having it. Like I said, this was before we decided for certain that we're doing it. I said, like, if we have the party, then that will take away some of our money for our honeymoon. And that'll probably basically be our first class tickets. So no matter where we go, we're probably doing coach.
Piece of advice?
Fly first class.
No.
Yeah, I'm rich. It's worth it.
All right. I was going to say, you don't have to go on your honeymoon this year.
No.
You could plan it for next year or whenever. My wife and I
we
didn't
could
go
be
on a
dead by
honeymoon.
the end of the year. We don't know that.
True.
And you just keep putting it off.
Live in the now, man.
Yeah,
Nothing's
something comes
guaranteed.
up and you need that money, and you're like, oh, we got to use our honeymoon money for this now.
I mean, you take a free cruise in April, and you pretend that that's your honeymoon for a little while, like I did. Amanda and I went on a cruise that was so bad it left out of Sarasota. That's right. Where's there a port in Sarasota? We had to leave between garbage boats. We went on a barnacle barge, and we went out and we had a wonderful time, and we enjoyed and that was our fake honeymoon. And then we went to Biloxi after that. And then when we had enough money, we went and traveled the rest of the world.
Yeah, and I think that is what we're going to do especially because of football season, basically the only time we'll have this year is to either go like the 2-week dead period that there is between school and when practice can actually start, or during Christmas time.
That's the best time to go.
Right. So I think no matter what, we will, we're treating the cruise as like our mini honeymoon is what we're calling it. And then probably next Christmas.
Oh, I don't want the room next to you guys. You're gonna be wearing it out. Yeah.
Oh, we've already been doing that.
Yeah, but honeymoon sex.
Yeah. I mean, we do that every year.
Yeah.
So
All right.
it'll be fun. But yeah, I'm excited. It is what it is. It's going to be fun.
Thanks, Popeye.
Mm-hmm.
Today is National Disc Jockey Day.
Hey.
It is celebrated on the 20th because one of the original disc jockeys died 61 years ago today. Alan Freed helped popularize the term rock and roll back in the 1950s.
I have never jockeyed a disc.
Yeah, I have jockeyed.
You've
Gio's
never
jockeyed.
jockeyed a disc. You've put on maybe a CD.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does
Right.
D stand for in disc? I mean, in CD.
Disc.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. So what have I done?
You're a disc jockey.
Yeah, there you go. You figured it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me find a picture of myself with a microphone wearing headphones.
Hand
So I
on ear.
Put on my social media.
Yes.
When's National Radio Day and then National Broadcast Day?
We missed it all.
National DJ Day.
It's all
So
happening.
there is this
Losers.
there's this Instagram account that I can't say the name. It's called Crappy Radio Jock, but it's with the SH, and it's great because it just makes fun of radio DJs across the country
and stations.
and stations
yeah.
and management and all that, and nobody knows who it is. So they're anonymous, but they're in the business, so they
For sure.
know some stuff.
Yeah.
But it's pretty funny. For some reason, they like us. So every time that there is a dead celebrity, they make fun of people for posting pictures with a dead celebrity. So I specifically post one. Now when a celebrity dies, like I race to see if I have a picture with them so I could tag that
Right.
account. Yesterday,
Which the account says you are the only one that is
I'm
allowed to.
I
Yeah.
get the pass. I was yesterday was going to have AI make a picture of me and Martin Luther King together, and I thought, well, because I was going to do it as a joke and then tag them in it, and then I thought that's just not classy at all. It's no good, and I didn't do it. And they posted somebody who did do it.
I saw
Did do
that.
it,
yeah.
I saw that, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Who thinks that's a
But
good idea?"
I mean, somebody that is trying to make a mockery of it, I get it. But that guy was trying to be like, this is what it would have been like to walk with the king.
right? Yeah. He had the quote and everything, and
that
But
was
still,
the
I was
worst.
like, "You gotta know. You gotta
No,
know."
I knew, and I thought about it as a bad joke doing it, and I thought even that's just a bad joke.
Yeah, sometimes the context is lost in social media.
yeah,
very
Like,
easily.
when you're sitting on your couch, like, this would be a great joke, and then you put it out there and be like, wait a minute, what's he talking about?
Mhm.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
All right,
A woman in Texas, 24-year-old
so far so good.
24-year-old Erilyn Martinez was accused of throwing a 25-pound gym weight at another woman that she suspected of being involved with her partner. Fortunately, the other woman was able to move out of the way before being hit. The drama unfolded at 24-hour Fitness in Spring, Texas on January 7th. During the altercation, the suspect threw a weighted plate toward a complainant's head, attempting to cause injury. According to the police report, the suspect was detained and identified as Erilyn Martinez. So she is 24. She's from Texas. She threw a 25-pound weight at another woman because she thought that they were involved with her partner. Now, it says her partner. I don't know whether that means female or male. By the way, can I just point out, any guy that calls his wife their partner,
Yeah.
you stop it. Just go kiss a guy. All right. So, Mike Calta, hot or not?
It's a range of emotions, Galvin.
Okay. lots of
24
stuff.
years old, Texas. I was like hot
Mhm.
in the gym, hot. Throwing a 25-pound weight takes some strength,
Mhm.
and then she has a partner.
Mhm.
I'm thinking she might be bull dagged up.
Yeah?
I'm gonna say not hot.
You're going to say not hot.
Not
All
hot.
right. Gio, what do you think?
I'm going to lean into 24 Martinez, Texas, hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In the gym.
Carmen, we got 1-1. What do you got?
Yeah, I think she's a muscle mommy. I think she's hot. Yeah.
You say hot muscle.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 hots, 1 not hot. Joe has the picture on Bone TV. You guys have the picture on your phone.
Not yet.
Hot.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a smoke show.
Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, there is a
I don't care if she even had legs.
there's a
That's how hot she is.
collage. There's a collage of other ones. So that obviously is a very nice picture. And then her mugshot, she's still hot in her standing next to the cop car. You can see
Yeah.
her body. She's not a super muscle mommy, but you can tell she's definitely in shape and works out.
She cleans up good. She's a 6 before makeup, but she's a 9 with makeup.
yeah.
That first picture, little Jennifer Lopez vibe.
A nice body.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for her.
How do you like that?
I was wrong about that one.
I'm not mad at her.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll
Nope.
let her throw a weight at me. No big deal.
I don't think my wife would even throw a weight at somebody. She'd be like, "Oh, you're having an affair? Whatever." She'd be mad, but I don't think she'd be worth throwing a weight at.
Well, it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
If the weight's right there.
that's true. If it's handy.
Yeah, it's something you can throw.
Yeah.
So you're saying, 6 before the makeup and then a 10 after, whatever. I saw a guy, there's so many of these, what's your body count, all this stuff. People trying to get the what's her name? The girl that said, what the hell did she say? The one that had the meme coin and all this stuff. Now I can't even remember.
Haktua.
So funny. She's the most famous person in the world. Can't even remember what she said now. But the guy was like, is height what height? And the girl's like 6'4", anything under 6'4", not a chance. This and that. And he goes, that's something guys can't control.
Right.
They can't control.
Right.
And he goes, so let me ask you this. Would you be willing to take your makeup off before you go to the net? And they're like, what? No. And he goes, why not? He goes, you're such a dime, you can't do it. And they're like, no, I have to go here. I can't.
That's great.
Take the makeup off. Take the makeup off, because that is an enhancement for sure.
6'4".
Yeah, you're really cutting it.
Yeah. That's narrowing it down.
You're
Yeah.
extra tall at 6'4". You know,
6'4" and over, she said. If you're under 6'4", she's not doing anything with you.
Man.
You're tall for tall people.
yeah.
Have you seen that scale?
No.
So 5'11" is the shortest of tall guys.
Yeah.
6'4" is tall for tall guys, and anything over that, you're an alien. You're
I can tell you
extra
right
tall.
now, as a 6'4" guy, anybody who is taller than me, I go, whoa, that guy's tall.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, my brother Jeff is 6'7". That's tall.
If you're 5'11", you should not be able to be tall.
No.
You're considered tall though,
No,
because
you're not.
5'10" is
You're a
considered
girl.
short.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're allowed to consider yourself tall at
No,
5'11".
But that's the thing. There's not a lot of women that are that tall.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're the tallest, or you're the shortest of the talls.
Right. Gotcha.
But like
How
that.
how not tall is Bobby?
Oh, he's
Bobby's
5'8".
what, like 5'8",
He's a
5'9"?
he's a short king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a short king. That's great.
But also, I don't look at Bobby and go, oh, he's short.
No, because he carries himself well and he's also built, But by the way, did you hear about that controversy?
No.
Remember Bobby said that I was saying that Bobby was in shape and Galvin said he's still big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Turns out Galvin did not say that.
Just like I said.
Yeah, like he said. It was you.
It was me?
And you didn't say he was still big. You said the jury's still out.
Oh.
It's so funny is I knew you said it. I knew that you were one that made the comment, and I was waiting for it to come around. I was waiting for the audio to have it land on you and stuff, but we didn't have the audio by the time, whatever, because I knew I didn't say it. I thought maybe you knew, but you were like,
No, no, I didn't.
Bobby
I did
was
not.
obsessed with it on the way down to Sarasota this weekend. He was searching through the archives and he finally found it and he put it on. And I was like, oh, that's not Galvin.
It was funny because
The
Bobby
jury's still out.
goes,
He was texting me all Friday show trying to get the audio. And I'm like, could you tell me the hour? He's like, it's when you guys talked about Costa Rica. I was like, we talked about Costa Rica all 4 hours,
Yeah,
Bobby.
yeah.
if you can give me a little bit of a time frame, I could find
He found it. He found
Yeah.
it.
it was funny because he goes, not only was it not you, it wasn't even what I said that I thought you said. And I was like, yeah. that
Selective
happens.
hearing.
Yeah, that
People
happens.
hear what they want.
You're here with your heart. He was definitely.
So was it still bad? I don't remember what was the context.
You
of that?
said that I said Bobby's in shape now, and you said the jury's still out. So
All right.
yes, that is bad. That is insulting.
Okay. Well, we never throw insults around here, so
Yeah.
I apologize.
and then he made a video for you.
He did.
What a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
By the way, the average height for an adult man in the United States is what? Average height.
5'10".
Average height. 5'10"?
6 foot.
6 foot. 5'9". Carmen?
5'11".
Joe, right on it. 5'9". That's the
Yeah.
average height for an adult man in the
height
U.S. is
I will
5'9".
never see.
That's actually taller than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's something Joe has to look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, I have to tell you, I'm blown away by the response that your pictures get from the ladies on Facebook.
Oh yeah, well, the ladies like me.
Oh, the ladies do love you. They make no bones about it. Let us know when he's single. There's a lot of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
tried to set Joe up with a millionaire widow.
I know I missed the boat on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but didn't he have a chick at the time?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was
But it was
just
Zoe.
entering the sugar pants relationship.
Right.
Valentino Garavani, the jet-set Italian designer whose high glamour gowns, often with his trademark shade of Valentino red, were fashion show staples for nearly half a century. He died on Monday. He was 93 years old.
Gay?
Valentino? I don't know.
I don't know either.
You
I mean,
just-
in that industry, but then again, he was Italian, so
Right, yeah, and you think most Italians are gay, so.
No,
Oh,
that's
what?
not what I was saying.
Oh.
I'm saying he's Italian, so maybe he's not, because Italians have a history of working with the fabric, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about the guy's personal life. I just wondered about it the other day when
Very
I saw him.
successful, Valentino.
Very successful.
Yeah, and 93 is a nice long life.
Good,
and
good
probably
life.
had,
Supermodels around him at all times.
and has been a famous designer for a long time.
Our whole lifetime.
Yeah. Even before ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Which reminds me, we need to get our death pool done.
I know.
We need to get our
Every
death
time
pool
somebody
done.
dies, I go, damn it.
Yep. That could have been the first one right there. How about this? New stuff from the Timothy Busfield sexual alley.
All right. Well, let me tell you what I know, and then
Okay.
we'll go. Timothy Busfield, the actor who, to me, is most famous from Revenge of the Nerds and 30-something.
30-something,
Work-
Field of Dreams, West Wing.
On a show in which he was accused of sexual inappropriateness with children, which he claims he was just tickling. He was a very tickly, touchy guy. And then when the indictment came down for this, his wife, Melissa Gilbert, left him and hung him out to dry. He disappeared for a couple of days, but was getting his lawyer and getting his act together and driving to turn himself in.
It's funny that you say about the Melissa Gilbert thing, because I had looked into that, and she came out and said how great of a sex life they have and stuff. So did she leave him?
I could be wrong, but I know for sure that I read a headline that said that she left him, but I don't know that that's necessarily true.
We said 100% guilty without question.
He just
Well,
looks guilty.
here's the thing that really made me go, "Oh, so you're guilty then," is when he was confronted with this by the kid's parents, I believe, he said, "I'll go to therapy, I'll do whatever."
Right.
That says guilty to me.
Right. Oh, for sure.
Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Right. That's the thing. You don't know what's true.
Melissa Gilbert feels she's living a nightmare. This and that, whatever. Yeah, so I don't know whether she left him or not. I don't know whether that's rumor or not. But here's the new stuff. Underage twin boys who accused actor Timothy Busfield of sexual misconduct initially told investigators he did not touch them inappropriately, according to new audio. The police audio obtained by the New York Post features the 11-year-old child actors known by their initials VL and SL being interviewed by police in November of 2024. The officer gently asks, "You know no one can touch your private areas." The boys respond by saying yes. The officer then asked if Busfield ever touched their private parts, which the boys both denied. But he didn't touch that part, the boy known as SL responded to the officer in one clip. "No, he's never touched me," the boy known as VL added in a separate audio clip. The audio was presented by Busfield's attorney in New Mexico in court on Monday, calling it unequivocally denial of their allegations of inappropriate touching.
The worst part about this is that they let him out next week and they say, okay, yeah, we've no evidence, blah, blah, blah. 5 years from now, you say Timothy Busfield, you go, oh, he molested kids. That's it.
Yeah.
It's with him now, whether he did anything inappropriate.
Did you hear they're saying that the mother of the children was pissed off because the kids they weren't brought back for the following season. And there's crew members, they were saying that the mother said, "I'm going to get his ass. I'm going to show him."
Yeah.
And then she was out there saying the mother was out to try and get him because the kids didn't get asked back for another season.
That happens a lot. There's a lot of custody battles where they're like, "Oh, I'll just say that you touched the kids then," and that, I mean,
Yeah.
That
it's so
comes
hard to
from
prove.
Lawyers, a lot of times. The lawyers
Yeah.
say, I know this is bad, but it's the only way to do it. The only way to get your custody of your kids.
There was a guy that used to be a doorman at the nightclub that I worked at. This was years and years and years ago. And he was dating a girl who had two young daughters. And they did not like him. And they wanted their dad back. and they said that he touched them inappropriately. Went to court. Guy went to jail. Did all this stuff. Whatever. They investigated. I mean, he was in jail the entire time, waiting to go to trial and everything.
Cost a ton of money.
His reputation, everything. During questioning, the girls broke down, said they made the whole thing up.
Yep.
They retract the story. They print the whole thing that this guy's not guilty. The girls made it up, blah, blah, blah. Every one of the comments, that scumbag put him in jail, touching kids.
Yeah.
The story says he
Right,
didn't touch
made
kids.
up. Yeah.
We convicted this guy last week. Busted
Oh,
him.
yeah. But he
said
gotta
guilty.
admit, he kind of looks guilty.
Yeah.
That mugshot's not doing him any favors.
Him in the
No.
orange jumpsuit.
I mean, he disappeared for like 24 hours, but that's what you do. You lawyer up.
Dude, can I tell you, I saw the saddest thing yesterday. I don't know why this touched me the way it did, but it was a young guy in jail, and he was showing you how to make jail nachos. And I just felt terrible that this is what this young kid's life was. His treat was to make nachos in jail that were made out of, so he got Slim Jims, like the sausage sticks, cut them up in little pieces. Then he got a jar of jalapenos, which I guess they had in the commissary.
You know how that came in.
I don't know. Somebody keistered it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he cut up the jalapenos, all not cutting it up with a knife, cutting it up with like a toothbrush that's been
Or
sharpened.
biting the
Yeah.
Slim Jim and spitting it onto the nachos.
Oh.
And then they have those little slots in the door, like where they can hand meals through.
Uh-huh.
And the guy across the door from him had something that he needed. I think it was Doritos for his nachos. So he had to take a bag, like it looked like a silk bag, like maybe a Crown Royal bag or something, tied it to a bunch of bed sheets, throw it across to try and land it in his mail slot.
It's called kiting.
Then that guy would get the thing, put it in there, and then he'd pull it back in. And I don't know why I just felt so bad. I don't know what this guy did to get in jail, but I was like, this kid's like 20-some years old, and his treat is jail nachos that he has to make. It was, but then.
Well, they say like the food in jail, it's very similar to the food that they give the kids at school.
Right.
Like the food is awful. Like
yeah, but I mean, my school lunches weren't so bad.
our school lunches, the food has drastically changed.
Really?
Yes, I know the kids specifically at the school. They say like they rather eat out of like the vending machines. They rather just eat chips and stuff because
they're spoiled also.
Yeah.
These kids are not spoiled.
They don't make anything there anymore. Everything's prepackaged,
Sure.
and they
Right.
just heat it up at the schools.
And they just say it's full of sodium. It hurts their stomach.
Yeah.
It's just it's slop.
Yeah, because
It's not,
the school, the less they can pay for food and stuff, the
Yeah.
more they have for other things
like
and stuff. So
when we were in school, they were actually making meals back there. Now it's all prepackaged and just sent there, and they heat it
Yeah.
up.
I don't understand why people don't just bring their lunch to school these days. Like my kids, Juliana does that, and then she never eats it. She comes home with the thing that she eats the snacks out of and doesn't touch her sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but I would seem to me like I didn't do it when I was in high school either. But I think now I'd want to bring my own.
But that's
lunch.
the thing. Like, how many parents actually have the time to make
Well, that's
their
one
lunch,
of the
make
things
dinner?
as a high school kid, you should be able to make your own lunch.
Yeah, as high schoolers.
Why
yes.
am I eating my lunch when Dad's going to pick me up in an hour and take me to Taco Bell?
It's true.
Right.
You know?
It's true.
I got to tell you, you touched on something that I think would be a fantastic show because of the resourcefulness of inmates. You know, you have all these different 60 Days In and all these different jail shows that they have and stuff. Show all the stuff that these guys do to get over to be able to make some nachos or do toilet wine or not necessarily food and drink, just everything, how they get this in, how they do all these, because it is unbelievable how much resourcefulness these guys have and what they can do while in
nothing
prison.
but time.
There's a couple social media accounts of like former prisoners, and they show you how they made all that kind of stuff. Like here's how I'd heat up a cup of coffee, and he would take like toilet paper and wind it up and this and
So
put
they
it in the
had a
sun.
girl like that. They had an attractive woman in her 40s who wrote a book about how she survived in jail and all that stuff. And I thought she'd be a great guest. And I reached out to them, and they were like, how much are you willing to pay? And I went, for what? And they're like, for her to come on your show, she's only accepting paid guests. But I was like, you suck a fat D is what you can do.
You know, like 90% of guests now, that's the first thing they say.
Yeah.
Getting paid. How much
Because
are you paid?
podcasts have, they've flooded the market, and now most people like, they won't even like go past anything unless you give out a number right
no,
away.
I am not doing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have no guest on this show ever than pay a guest.
Back to the inmates thing. I saw a guy who said that a new guard started at the jail or prison that he was in, and it was a female. And he goes, and everybody's trying to get at her and talk to her and stuff and everything. It's a bunch of guys that are locked up. A girl that's a 6 is going to be, prom queen
12.
for sure. So this guy who was in prison and celled with his father, they were in the same cell.
That's pretty fun.
Nice. He goes, he told his dad, he goes, I'm going to get her. And his dad's like, you're out of your gourd. So he goes, I didn't talk to her. Didn't say a word to her for the first 2 weeks. Didn't look at her. Didn't do anything, this and that. He goes, and then one day I went up to her and I told her that she wasn't that hot. He goes, I don't know what these guys are all getting excited. He goes, so yeah. Did the thing. So then she starts talking to him a little bit, and he goes, and then turned out every time I took a shower, she was right there. She was watching me. And this, that. Then started asking me questions. How there's 2 people in your cell with the same name? Oh, that's my dad. Talking to her, this and that, and everything. And then he goes up to her and he goes, I'm going to tell you something. And he goes, if you don't like it, in one ear, out the other, no repercussions, no big deal. He goes, here's my number. He goes, I have a phone. Don't turn my cell. He goes, but give me a call. And he told his dad, and his dad goes, he goes, my dad started putting stuff in boxes. He goes, what are you doing? He goes, you're going to the hole. He goes, I'm going to put all your stuff. He goes, you're out of your mind, whatever this, that. He goes, later on that night, phone lights up, and his dad goes, are you kidding me? And he answers the phone, and she goes, hey, big head. And he goes, hey, small head. And starts talking. Come on, the banger.
Wow.
Wow.
If I'm in prison, I don't think that's happening. Like
You're not that smooth.
no, it turns
My
out
dad might end up banging her.
like prison and jail, a very big deterrent for me. It's enough to keep me from not doing things illegal.
Also, I feel like I walked to him and I go, what's up, boo? And she just smacks me with a nightstick right in the face. And I go, ah!
Yeah.
I thought it worked different. Yeah, that's
You're not that good looking.
Have you heard about your guy Beckham?
I know he's fighting with his son. I don't know the whole story.
His son, Brooklyn Beckham, has no interest in reconciling with his family.
I'd like to be that son.
So I guess he says, quote, for my entire life, my parents have controlled narratives in the press about our family with social media posts and stuff, family events, inauthentic relationships. Recently, I've seen it with my own eyes, the lengths they'll go to place countless lies in media, mostly at the expense of innocent people, to preserve their own facade.
Well, like who?
Well, I don't know, but I also heard, so he just got married, and that his mom, Posh, hijacked his first dance with his wife. Like, she cut in.
Oh, really?
He goes, "This like all this stuff that we had planned, that we spent all this money on and did all this stuff, whatever, in front of all of our guests, and they did this and everything."
But what is their main beef? Like, why aren't they?
I don't think they like her. I don't know why though.
Right. Yeah. So I guess they're not a fan of the girl that he married.
Because I think like they
only-
didn't go to his engagement party.
Right.
And so, like this started a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I think it's something with
Oh,
his.
you got rich kid problems. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, certainly rich kid problems, but also rich parents problems, because now really everything about Beckham and Posh Spice is all media stuff. Like, they're not really doing anything anymore. He's not a soccer player. She's not a Spice Girl. They're not touring, doing stuff. So everything is about
Paparazzi
them and how they're perceived and stuff. So they're probably, like he said, controlling the narrative. So if you bring in a new girl and they're like, "Oh, we don't like her," or this or that, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff where he's like, "God, get over yourself." Just
I thank God every day I have 2 healthy children. I like my son's girlfriend. Like, everything is going. Can you imagine if he didn't? If we hated her? Oh,
and it affected your living, like how you made your money and did all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, exactly. Rich people problems, but also I could see where they're probably controlling and crazy about all the stuff, and who knows what.
Yeah, and but I mean, shut up. Also, I mean, you're a little douchebag. You've not done anything on your own.
Right.
You got everything for your father and your mother. Either you don't have to like them. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Poison's 40th anniversary tour is reportedly off.
Good.
Because Bret Michaels wants to make 600% more than the other members of Poison.
600.
He's right.
Real
Without
quick,
that,
name the members of Poison. Gio.
Brett Michaels.
Yes.
Brett Michaels. Yeah,
I
don't-
can
have
name
no idea.
all the members of Poison.
Hang on,
I don't
Joe.
know.
Name the members of Poison.
Brett Michaels times 4.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. You and I can name them.
But the whole point is that I'm with Brett Michaels. I'm on his side.
Yeah,
Because Brett Michaels can go on tour solo
100.
with Slaughter and some other band or whatever and be the Brett Michaels road show and make all the money.
Yeah.
So if he's going to do it with Poison, he's going to want all the money.
Yeah.
Which is why I get a majority of the money from Pipple Toddler. What?
Josh. But good news, drummer Ricky Rocket.
Oh.
You couldn't remember his name, could you? Ricky Rocket says, "quote You just can't work that way." So Ricky Rocket's going out with the Rocket Mafia.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they're gonna do "Look What the Cat Dragged In" the whole album.
If they're in clubs across the street from each other, who's selling more tickets?
Oh, man,
man.
I wonder. Yeah, which is Brett Michaels not in clubs. Brett Michaels bigger than clubs.
Yeah.
Brett Michaels does, amphitheaters and stuff with
true.
other bands.
Yeah, because he brings other bands. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying even by himself. I guess by himself.
He's
Maybe
doing theaters
He
on
can
his
do the
own.
sound.
Yeah,
He could do the sound with the Brett Michaels band.
right. You're getting all the Poison stuff.
Yeah.
You have the lead singer. Nobody is going to see Poison because, gee, I hope Bobby Dahl does a bass solo. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like nobody cares.
And Brett Michaels has become more of a personality over the
Sure.
years, doing the reality shows
sure.
and The Apprentice and all this kind of stuff.
He won The Apprentice, didn't he? I think he won.
think so,
I
yeah.
don't remember if he won.
He
but-
won. I think he won The Apprentice,
had
and then
diabetes.
the
Yeah, but-
stage thing came down and knocked him in the head.
But he's like more of a personality as
Yeah.
opposed to just, lead singer of
Sure, he did
Poison.
Rock of Love.
Yeah.
You know? But I have to tell you, the CeCe DeVille, the guitar player, should be the star of that band because he is the most talented guy in that band for sure. But he's such a
Yeah.
cokehead.
But usually any band,
Allegedly.
the lead singer is going to be the guy.
Focal point.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah,
could
it's-
replace everybody else and have the lead singer and it's still the band. pretty
Right.
much.
I'm sorry, guys. Can I interrupt
What?
this
With
very
what?
boring
What do you have?
conversation?
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Retire.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No. This hour's keyword is retire. RETIRE. Head over to the free 1025 The Bone app now and enter the word retire before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours.
What is it again?
Retire.
Oh, okay. What band can go out against the lead singer and compete?
Well,
So if you have Brett Michaels in one club and the rest of Poison across the street, Brett Michaels wins. But what band would you go see the band over the singer?
I don't know, but currently there is one out there that is doing it. Queensryche.
Yeah, but Queensryche is ridiculous. If you're going to see Queensryche
Yeah.
without Jeff Tate, you're not going to see Queensryche. You're going to see a cover band. That's it.
Band. All right. Yeah, I don't think there is.
I mean, Van Halen would have been the only band that I could think of where the band members outshine
Like,
the
yeah,
lead
if David
singer.
Lee Roth is playing and then Van Halen's playing with Sammy Hagar, who are you going to see?
Or Van Halen's playing with anybody. You go see Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, even if it's Van Halen, no vocals.
Yeah,
It's just them
You go-
playing the songs.
Right,
Yeah.
you go see Eddie.
I can't. I can't. Because you got to think when the lead singer dies for a band, that band's screwed.
Yeah,
Linkin Park, they're screwed.
yeah.
There's been a few times where the band has become more popular after the lead singer's left. Very few times, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Van Halen's a huge one where David Lee Roth left and then Sammy Hagar, and they actually had bigger hits with Sammy. You know?
I think they're the only one. I mean, they're like a generational band.
AC/DC, Bon Scott dies, Brian Johnson,
Bigger.
huge.
Yeah.
I have to tell you,
Iron Maiden,
I am definitively saying that I would pick Sammy Hagar over David Lee Roth. Van Halen. Songs. Not better performer, but
the catalog.
the catalog.
Oh,
I
yeah,
pick Sammy music over David Lee Roth.
Listen, I love Sammy Hagar. Sammy Hagar, clearly the better singer and stuff, but I love David Lee Roth Van Halen is the best to me.
I mean, if you told me I can only pick one to go with me, I'd pick a Sammy album.
Also, I got to be honest with you. One of the biggest things for me as well is the production quality of it. I love the 70s, early 80s Van Halen, where it's real raw kind of. Once they got produced and the keyboards came in and that kind of stuff, it was much more top 40 type stuff, whatever. Still a lot of great songs in there.
Right.
Why Can't This Be Love is one of my favorites. I love that song.
Yeah.
But like I'm on Fire and like those songs, like the early Van Halen stuff, you're like, oh man, this is so good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just said if I had to pick between them, I think I'd pick the Sammy years.
Carmen, who are you picking?
Yes, all of them.
Carmen's taking the Rocket Mafia.
And then finally in news, someone on the internet asked, what is a normal adult task that still feels fake whenever you're doing it? You're like, what am I doing? Am I an adult? Like, this is so
Give
weird.
me an example.
Wearing business attire.
Oh, yeah.
So you look like you know what you're doing at work. Like if you had to wear a
Yeah.
suit, you'd be like, what? Why am I wearing a suit? I mean, especially for us. But I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people right now that are going to the office and they're like, I can't believe I wear a tie to work.
Do you
This
know-
is so
Right.
weird.
I have to have a meeting after work today that
Yeah.
I have to put long pants on for.
Oh, man.
And I thought about putting pants on to do the show and then just leaving it, and I couldn't get myself to do it. I was like, I can't do it.
Can I ask, do you feel like you have to wear pants to this meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A pants
I
level
would
meeting?
be
A
the-
pants level meeting? What is going
I would
on?
be the only one in the meeting without pants on.
Is
Well,
there
wait a
is,
minute.
is there one person that makes you feel like you have to put pants on that's in this meeting?
No, they'll all have pants
No,
on.
I know that.
No, but if you were going one-on-one, would you wear pants with all of them, or would you only wear pants for one of them? Like if you were just doing one-on-one.
I would wear pants for all of them.
I think no pants is a flex. You should go in that
I
way.
think so too.
I can. I absolutely can.
Like-
and there's no way they could do anything about it. It's just I feel like it's disrespectful almost. Like I don't want to be. I can roll in there and
let your,
no sleeves if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You're totally fine with Fetterman though.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think Fetterman, Bobby Kelly started dressing nicer on stage, and it immediately has an impact. I think instead of wearing hoodies and t-shirts, he was dressed nice and he wore his glasses.
That's performing.
And
Yeah.
Right. So I think that you give off the what the persona of what you give.
Well, they do say like there is a statistic like specifically for women that like wear makeup and dress up, they
Right.
earn more money.
Right.
Mhm.
Well,
So-
I'm looking to earn more money.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like Steve, our buddy Steve Byrne wears a suit on stage, and he said it was
Yeah.
a conscious effort.
Yes.
Of hey,
He's
I'm
trying to
entertain. I'm
Yeah.
trying to give that vibe of you're paying for a show. Here's the show.
Right.
I'm putting everything into it and stuff. But I also do love whenever somebody is the smartest person in the room and they're wearing a hoodie and jeans. I
Sure.
do enjoy
Yeah.
that. Like
Sure.
Zuckerberg, I think is great. Whenever he wears that, you're like, yeah, look at this guy. He's so rich, but he's always wearing that.
I feel like once you become subservient and you're wearing pants, you've lost.
I don't think it's subservient. I think it's rising to the level of the room. You're rising
Bring them
to the
down.
level of the
Bring them
room.
down to your level.
Yeah, bring them
Listen,
down.
I
Yeah.
can tell you right now that I can go to Fleming's in shorts and a t-shirt if I want to. I won't.
Yeah.
I can get away with wearing whatever I want, but I won't. There's just those times where you don't do that.
I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed.
True. But does it matter where the meeting actually takes place? If it's at a restaurant, you might wear pants as opposed to in an
Sure.
office.
Sure.
I like the no pants flex for some
do
reason.
too.
By the way, I'd like to point out that I said I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed, and then I picked my nose, and Joe had me on camera.
Sorry.
Damn it! So here are some of the other things they asked people on the internet. What's a normal adult task that still feels fake whenever you do it? We said wearing business attire, filing taxes.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah,
at the end of the year, the government's like, "Hey, you
Guess
either
how
owe
much?"
Yeah, you owe us money or we owe you money. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're in trouble."
Whenever I get a refund, I think this can't be real. Like I can't believe I'm getting. Like the first time I got a big refund back, I was like, "How is this possible?"
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm never. I mean, I go above and beyond to be legit with my taxes. Even if they're like, you probably get away with it. I'm like, I don't want to get away with
Yeah,
anything. I don't want this coming. The last thing I want is for 7 years to have something haunted me.
By the way, that's you always say if you can travel first class.
Yeah.
If even if you think you can't afford it, you should get a certified public accountant. You should get a proper tax accountant because they know all the different stuff. and you're going to wind up screwing yourself in the long run. I mean, yeah, you can do the easy if it's easy for you to file. Like if you don't have a lot of different stuff going on, if you don't have properties, if you don't have businesses, if you don't have this and that, whatever, it's easy for you, but you're still missing out on a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're still missing out on a lot of money because they know how to get that money back.
Like my son will have his taxes this year. He will not have a ton of money that he made because he didn't have the job the full year and all that. But he will, for the first time, also know what it's like to write off his clothes and the stuff that he had to buy.
Depending on how much he made.
Yeah, he made it. He made enough.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, there'll be things that you'll figure out whether or not you're writing off your mileage, your those sort of things. Whether he needs clothes and cologne and that kind of stuff for work. Those are things he could write off.
My dad would always do his own taxes, and I remember he would do his taxes up at his desk upstairs, and we would be in the house, and my mom would go, "Dad's doing his taxes."
Go on your snowmobile.
Yeah. Get out of here. Investing and planning for retirement. Still you're like, really? Wasn't I just 18? How did this happen?
That's the thing. Like we're talking about that actively now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're here. This is it. We're a couple of years away from this.
This person said, I have signing authority at work. I enter into contracts regularly, and every time I feel like I'm forging my mom's name on a permission slip. Sending emails that say best regards. Who am I?
Yeah. What do you write on? How do you close
almost always thanks.
Thanks. That's all I put. Thanks.
Yeah.
Never sincerely, never best regards, because those things don't make sense anymore.
Making a doctor's appointment. Can't my mom do this for me? Let's see. Being the person in charge in an emergency.
Can I? Oh, that. Let's get back to that in a second. Go to the doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Something that I've had to deal with. You guys were with me once when I dealt with it. I stayed in the hotel this weekend. And I called the hotel in Sarasota, and I said I wanted to find out if it had a charger for my electric vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Were you here for this?
Yeah.
So I called up, and it said, press 1 if you have any questions. So I pressed 1, and it said, hi, thank you for calling the hotel in Sarasota. How can I help you? I said, hi, I'm coming there this weekend, and I was wondering if you had an EV charger for my vehicle. And she's like, well, you're in luck. We do have one. And I went, oh, this is great. And then I went, is this a real person or am I talking AI? It was so quick with the response.
And had a little bit
language,
of a southern accent.
Yeah. And then she's like, is there anything else I can help you out with? I go, yeah. What's prostitution like in that area? And she's like, I can't help you out with that. And I went, I'm talking AI. Yeah. I had no idea.
Because you said, what do you look like?
Yeah. I go, I love you.
It's getting better, man.
Yeah. It's so flawless. It's great. But you made me think of that for one reason. What was the other thing you talked about?
It said making a doctor's appointment. Can't my mom?
Oh yeah. Because like I called the air conditioning company yesterday, and they have AI too. And you could just say I need to make an appointment or check on an appointment, and they just do it all for you
And it's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good because it took me a couple back and forth to realize that was AI.
Yeah.
Whenever I had to get my air conditioner, I was like, oh, this is AI, but it was really good.
Pretty solid.
Being the person in charge in an emergency, like when a pipe bursts or someone faints and everyone looks at you to see what the plan is and stuff.
Can I tell you what hit me hardest? More than emergency was a couple of years ago. I realized I'm the top guy in the family now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know at what point that happened. Now, don't get me wrong. I still go to my brother for stuff, and I still go to my father for stuff. But it seems like everybody else always comes back to me. It's what are we doing? What are you doing? What's Michael doing? And I'm like, how did I become the guy for that? I don't know nothing.
Because you're a real mush.
Yeah, that must be it, man. That must be it.
Saying I have to check my calendar and actually meaning it.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
My wife and I sit down once or twice a week and we reconcile calendars to make sure we got the same stuff on the same pages.
I was gonna say that's the best new excuse. I gotta check with my husband
first. This one 100% hits home with me. Conversing with other adults, everyone feels like they're older than me. I always think it's because growing up with older brothers and older people, I always feel like everybody that I talk to is older than me.
Yeah.
And then when I find out that somebody's younger than me, I go, no way.
Makes me mad,
that doesn't even make me mad. It just was like, really?
Oh, I get mad.
Jason Meter's younger than me.
Yeah.
And I go, that blows my mind. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Carmen, me and Jason Mead are standing next to you. Not even looks, just personality, everything. Who's older?
I'd say like around the same age.
Yeah.
But because of his job, I would put him
Yeah.
as older, but I would say same age.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
just feel like he just seems, I'm a jackass that makes jokes and does that. He's like
He seems like a
responsible,
professional, yeah.
runs a business, and does it well. And
I think in general, we're the old timers of that building.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Not
again,
me.
listen.
Not me.
Listen.
Like who else
Ain't
is?
Kelly.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm the youngest person on the station.
You are?
That's wild. Right. Yeah. I'm the youngest person on the station.
And you're old.
how
I'm
upsetting.
I'm not old. He's 36. He's a couple years older
Couple
than
years,
me.
all right.
Dizzy's older than me, but I'm 34. I'm going to be 35. I'm the youngest person on the station.
Yeah.
Ooh, time
And-
to get in some new blood.
Easy guy. But then if you go through the station, the rest of the hallways, the only other person younger than me here is Scotty.
Yeah.
Like everyone else, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're all.
The fact that Danielle is older than you is crazy. Because when we first met Danielle, I think she was 16.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's-
not true.
I'm not even joking. I think she was like 19 or 20.
She was a kid. She was single. She was doing an internship. She did all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, she became married and a mother and a
Same
business
with
owner. and-
Jenna that runs a couple of stations now. Jenna was an intern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was an intern.
Yeah, but it didn't work
Yeah,
out
but
for you.
they're way more successful
Yeah.
than you.
Oh.
They're making decisions.
I mean, you got time
Yeah.
to turn it around.
I know. I chose to stay. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Let's see some of the other stuff. Going to the bank in person, you feel weird. You're like, "Well, somebody else should be here with me when I'm doing this.
There's a lot of stuff that I think, can I do this online? Like when I
Yeah.
got to go into a place,
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't you just do this online?
Jury duty, having to do jury duty. It's pretty wild. Or at least going to see whether you get picked for jury duty. And then this one says, just being an adult. As a kid, I thought adults were smart and emotionally stable and all that stuff. And now that you're older and you see adults, you're like, oh yeah, that guy's crazy or that woman's a lunatic. And you're like, and they're in charge of people.
No one knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I realized.
A
Like,
lot of people don't know what they're doing
No.
for sure. Yeah,
Right.
there's a lot of people. And I said that
Especially parents.
I said that a long time ago to John Brennan. I go, you'll be amazed at how many people are in a position of power just because they've been here
Yeah, been in the right spot.
a long
yeah.
time. You know what I mean? They're just around.
They just
whatever.
fell into it.
And then you talk to them and you go, how are you in charge? You
Yeah.
don't know anything. You don't know what you're doing at all.
I've been there. I've dealt with those people.
But it's also people like us that do this job or do a certain job where you're not in management, you're successful and you're doing well, but you're not in management because you don't want to be in management.
Yeah.
I have been in management. I was never happier than when I was not in management.
Now, a lot of when all the problems are kind of falling on you
Yeah.
24/7, that gets a pain in the ass. It
What's
takes
so
a
funny is
special kind of person.
every time there's a sales manager job open, I always go, "Oh, you guys gonna go for the sales manager job?" Like they're like, "No, we don't want that job. We don't." want
Yeah.
I don't want to
How
make
you-
less money with more responsibilities.
Yeah. A lot of people just don't want to, have to deal with the extra stuff.
Yeah, because people are dumb and don't do their job properly. And now all you have to do is babysit everybody and take away from what you're doing.
Look at John Brennan, all the stuff that he's constantly having to put out fires for the dumbest, from huge things to like the dumbest little things.
And imagine any problem. I don't think we go to him with too many problems. I
No.
mean, we're pretty self-contained and stuff, but a lot of people do. And this person has this problem, then this person has this problem. This one doesn't like the way that one does that. And, and I would have to imagine at some point he just has to go, stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Well, I would imagine every time you look down, your phone's ringing. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what is going on? What is this?
I try so hard not to call anybody.
Yeah.
Try not to be that guy.
Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, I'll take a couple of phone calls before we go to break. 800-771-1025. Let's go to William. William, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Morning. You guys always keep me entertained. I wanted to comment on what Carmen said about nobody knows what they're doing. I heard something, and this is so true. It's people tell you to act your age, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I've never been this old before.
True.
Learning as you go.
It's absolutely true. And what you try to do is model yourself after somebody like your parents or somebody who's already that age, but they didn't know what they were doing either. So we're all winging it. Good
And
calls.
I'm learning as I go. Yes, they did their best.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Do you know that's a conversation? I read that in a magazine one time about raising kids, they said, sometimes your kids get very frustrated and you get frustrated and do what you think is the right thing or the wrong thing. It says sometimes it's good to tell your kids, say, listen, I've never been a father before. I'm trying to wing. And I remember having that conversation with my son. I was like, look, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I've never had to deal with this before. I'm going through this for the first time. And the last thing I want is something to happen to you.
Oh, I used to say all the time to my son, I get it. I was a 10-year-old boy too. You know what I mean? Like I completely understand what's going on and stuff. The other day I told you about the lady that I saw at the Publix parking lot who was dressed all fancy and cool, and she had the shoes on and a high top or the high jeans and the jacket with the scarf and the this and that. And I was saying to my wife, and she goes, yeah, it's so funny whenever people say dress age appropriate. She goes, why?
Yeah,
like
dress what you want.
Dress cool, dress, because if you dress age appropriate.
You're talking to a guy who's wearing earrings right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people, you look at some people, and I all the time will look at people, especially women, that are like maybe 50 something, and they have short hair, and they have nondescript clothes on, and they have comfortable shoes, and you go,
give up.
Did you give up?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just comfortable?
Are you comfortable? Are you happy with how you are? I mean, if you're happy with how you are, all right, great, whatever. But I feel like a lot of them are just like, I'm just done. I'm done wearing heels.
Yeah.
I'm done putting on makeup.
But at the same time, sometimes you see like the late 50s, 60-year-old woman who's dressing like she's 20.
Yeah.
And you're like, sweetheart, let it go.
Listen,
like, you don't belong here.
You put some effort into it, though.
Yeah, it depends.
But you also have to have the look for it, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be stuff spilling out, and everything.
True.
If she's in her 50s and she's dressed where she looks good, you're like, hey, look at this one, putting effort into it and looks good. If she's dressed like she's 18 and she's wearing a half shirt and she got a stomach that looks like a cat's brain, you're just like, hey, come on.
Right, but then you see a 50 or 60-year-old with like purple or pink hair, and you're like, ooh. But some of them look cool. It all depends. I think it also depends on your attitude, how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
We went to the mall this weekend. I hate the mall. I hate it more than anything.
You
But
guys love the mall.
I know.
Yeah, you go every week.
I never go in the mall.
Right.
I'll drive to the mall, but I never go in. So my wife had to pay. It was just my wife and I, and she had to pick something up. And I was like, all right, I'll go in there with you. So we go in the YSL store. And while we're waiting for them to go get something out of the back, my wife goes, look at that couple behind you through her teeth. And I go, what? What do you got? She goes, just look. And I turn around. And it's like a early 60s guy with white hair, dressed in a nice quarter zip with with jeans on, and a smoking hot girl like in her 30s, and they're shopping for purses. And I go, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. That guy's worked his whole life for that.
Yeah.
And he's just, I go, what do you think? She goes, it's just mismatch. I go, don't you think people are looking at us and saying the same goddamn thing right now? I go, what do you think? They think I'm in here buying you a purse so that we can stay together.
You don't even have sleeves on.
Yeah.
Where were you where the guy said your father already told us or whatever to your wife?
Well, that happened here when we pulled into the gate, and they said, your father just came in.
Oh, that's brutal.
Had him fired immediately.
Yeah, that is brutal.
He said it, and then he stopped himself right after he said it, like, but that doesn't make sense. Why would her father be here?
Listen, it's not the first gate guy we got fired, so it's okay. It's
True.
all good.
Actually, that was the first.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. No, I obviously didn't get that guy fired. I don't care. But look, but that's the kind of thing you get. You get what you put in. So that guy that I saw, I don't know who he is, don't know anything about him, but he was like a little older, but he was in decent shape. He was dressed nice. He's probably rich as all hell, and his smoking hot girlfriend. It was very appropriate. He was with who he should have been with.
And he gets it. Listen, you're going to have to deal with some loose skin every once in a while and get down there and do some stuff, whatever. But I'm also going to buy you a $1,200 pocketbook.
Dude, I did see a great meme over the weekend, though. It was a girl with her makeup running all in her eyes, and she had like tears in her eyes, and her makeup was all black, and there was a fat old guy getting up out of bed, and she wrote, it says, Nobu wasn't worth it.
That's good.
I disagree. Nobu is very good. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We got to take a quick break. Another opportunity to win $1,000 is coming up at 10 o'clock. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. Another opportunity to win $1,000 with the Bone bonus is coming up at 10 o'clock this morning before we get out of here. Then another one at noon. 2, and 5. Joe, if it happens at 5, what show is on the air at that time?
I believe that that is John Senning and Drew.
That is incorrect. John Senning and Drew haven't done a show together for a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that was Mo.
What an idiot.
Does Mo even have a show?
I think it
Can you name all the shows?
No.
Try it.
Oh, who
Try it.
farted?
I did not.
me.
Not me.
Swear to God, I did
Oh,
not.
I mean, it just came on like a hurricane.
Swear
gotta
to
be
God,
over
it's
there.
got to be Joe.
Got to be Joe.
It's not
you-
me.
Crop dust.
No, I did not.
I
Did
swear
you
on
fart
my.
out there?
I did.
And you trailed it in. You trailed it in. It's stuck in your lady pants.
Well, it came back.
It's
Yeah,
stuck
there's nothing I
in
could
your
do.
lady
I
pants.
tried to get away from it.
Yeah,
What a
'cause
scumbag.
the air kicked on and it just went whoosh.
Oh. Well,
Unless your wife's in there making cabbage poop.
No, there's no cabbage poop today.
Oh, man.
Joe, tell me the shows and the times that they're on.
all right. Let's see. It's our show until 10 o'clock, 6 to 10.
Right?
Then Johnny B comes on, does the after show. Then it is JP and Monica and Dizzy
It was from what to what?
from 11 till 2.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay. Then after that, I believe John Senning and Dizzy do their show.
That is correct.
And after that, Drew comes on and is joined by, I think John stays on Drew's show for an hour, and then Mo comes in.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Okay.
Well, Mo doesn't come in. Mo is on the show with Drew.
Okay.
It is the Drew and Mo show.
Okay.
And
I,
then-
I just never listened during that time, so.
Yeah. Oh, why you don't like them?
No,
appreciate
I know I
I'm
like
just
all those
kidding.
guys, but, you know.
I listen almost every afternoon because I am in Carline. So I get to hear the end of John and the beginning of Drew.
Yeah. So if I plan it out in my head, I could kind of figure it out, but I don't know the random times offhand.
I listen to Jacob 2 times, and I sit there in my car and I go, "This is too much. It's too much, Jacob 2 times. I'm sick of hearing his voice."
2 times too much.
Yeah. And then Drew, as I'm saying that, Drew says out loud, I don't text it to anybody. I don't say anything. I just think it in my head. And then Drew says out loud, "If you don't think that Jacob 2 times is good and you don't think he deserves to be on the air and have this happen, you're a terrible person." And I go, "I know you're talking to me. You're talking directly to me. I'm a terrible person." That's how I feel. But anyway, I need to clarify a couple of things. I put up a picture over the weekend. Did you guys happen to see it of the old Mike Calta show billboard, Real Raw Mornings?
Yes.
I did
Okay.
not see it.
I did see that.
It came up in my timeline. It was a picture of the billboard. It's got my face and it says Real Raw Mornings, 1025 The Bone. And the problem was the picture that I had was taken of the actual billboard. So the lighting was really bad and it was kind of hard to see. So I asked ChatGPT to fix the lighting and they just made me super sexy and bald. And I was like, perfect. And I made it the new cover photo on a thing. People lose their mind.
I saw.
That's not you. Who is that? What kind of? And they're like getting mad at me.
Yeah, I saw people arguing online about that. Like people were saying it was you. Some people say it wasn't you.
Right.
Some people say you were lying to the audience.
Right. That was the people I
Yeah.
was like, what am I lying about?
Right.
This is me.
Some people say you were trying to
Being
look younger.
sexy and bald.
Also, I have a question. Why does it matter? Like, what are you freaking out for?
This
Yeah.
is what you do on social media.
There were
Yes.
people freaking out for sure. I don't know what was bothering them, but that's how it went.
You'll have
Mike,
to show me. I didn't see it, but I want
it's
to
on
see
our Facebook page.
I
Mike Calda Show. Good morning.
Morning, Mike. What's up, guys? Just a quick correction of the Joe's about the shows. JP, Dizzy, and Monica, they end at 1:00. Dizzy continues from 1 to 2 with John Senning, and then till 4, and then that's when Drew gets on, and then
Gotcha.
he takes over.
Okay. Yeah, we call that close enough, sir.
I will-
But thank
Way to
you.
go,
I appreciate
Joe.
the correction.
Idiot.
Thank
I'll
you.
update my notes.
Yeah. Change your listening schedule
Mm-hmm.
accordingly.
It doesn't even look like you at all, though.
No,
to be
but
honest.
also it's like I get it. Like it's one of those things you put up because people are going to react to it. You
By
know?
the way, so that's it. What you have, Joe, right there. It just says Mike Calta, and whatever's in the middle isn't even the logo.
right. That's what AI
That's
does.
what AI does.
It eliminates the logo.
It looks like
so
But
then-
people losing their mind, like they didn't know what could be happening. Like we were trying to put a fast one on them. I know.
it looks like if Kevin James played you in a movie.
Right.
That's
Right.
what it would be.
Kevin James would play me in the movie.
And you look very tan in this photo as well.
Again, I didn't make it. I
Yeah.
just put it up there. AI made it. AI not perfect.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
It's getting there.
Tim, good morning. You're on the mic.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, Tim. How are you?
Good morning. Good. I went over to see the show at McCurdy's on Saturday night, the late show, and man, that's the first time I've ever seen him live. What a great show that was.
He's the best. Robert Kelly is one of the funniest comedians
yeah.
you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, and you were pretty funny too, so that's okay.
All right, I'll take it.
But no, I'm just kidding. I wanted to tell you, I got scammed tickets from McCurdy's, but not from them. But they took care of me, and my girlfriend got us all set up and actually gave us some complimentary vouchers. So I just wanted to, say thanks to McCurdy's also. They did a great job.
Yeah, you got to make sure any of the comedy clubs, make sure you're buying directly from the comedy club or the site that they have, whatever. Because if you just Google it or do something, there's a lot of those scammers out there.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I Googled it. I thought I was on their site. They're good at scamming. And like I said, so I paid a little bit over what it would actually cost. But they took care of me, hooked me up, and got me in. No problem. Didn't charge me. So they were very complimentary about that. So just want to say thanks, and wanted to, thanks McCurdy's also.
All right, Tim. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Yeah, McCurdy's is, I love BT from Side Splitters. He's just one of the good guys, and Les McCurdy's one of the other good guys. Captain Brian's a good guy too. We bust his balls a lot about having a shrimp shack and all that, but Captain Brian's a good guy. And these guys all do their best to run these clubs and make these comics happy and make the people happy. But that's what you got to do. You got to take care of your customers. Yeah, Visani, obviously. Visani, yeah.
But that's what gets us all the good comics in this area. I don't think people realize some places don't attract all the great comics.
No.
Yeah.
I have to tell you that a lot of Side Splitters' success with getting those big comics has come from Bobby.
Yeah.
Because Bobby is their number one. He's always constantly talking about what a great room is, And Louis is like, really? Is it that good? Maybe I'll go there, And then Louis C.K. pops up there, and, now you got everybody that rolls through town.
By the way, speaking of Bobby, somebody just sent me a picture that goes against what you said, that you never go in the mall and stuff. He said, here's a picture of me and Mike and Bobby. Mike and Bobby were just casually walking around.
Yeah, I'll tell you who that is. The guy's got a Hispanic name. Yeah. That was like 7 years ago. I remember that.
Bobby's like 900 pounds compared to what he is now.
Yeah. Well, Bobby always needs things in the mall. Like whenever he comes down, he's like, I got to go here. And then he always wants to go look at watches in the mall, and he wants to do like that's the thing that comedians do. They go to malls. I remember Jeff Garland. First time I ever had him on the show, he was like, where's the mall? Is there a mall nearby? I go, yeah, what do you need? He goes, no, I'm just going to go walk around the mall. That's just what they do. They get bored. We get some exercise, get some steps in.
I mean, every town's got one, so.
Right, exactly.
Think of some make-em-ups.
Mm-hmm. Carmen.
It's probably good people watching, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, Michael.
How did I do on my diet this weekend?
Ooh. See, I want to say you did okay because Bobby seems like he's a stickler, but he also seems like he's off the rails sometimes, and he really wanted to go to Bread Bandits.
So what's your answer?
I'm trying to talk it out, Kelvin. Okay.
Yeah, I need a final answer. The show only goes until 10.
I'm gonna go not good.
I'm gonna go with 3 words: off the rails.
I'm gonna say you stuck to it after being tested very tough because you were at Bread Bandits. I did see that. One best friend admitted to just clearing the place out, eating everything.
That's what I think.
Gio. Boy, are you wrong.
I tried to.
I mean, I didn't do that. It was like Carmen said. I tried my best to stick to it, but a couple of times things just got away from me, like spring rolls from McCurdy's. And
by the way, I have inside information because I went Friday night. And Friday night, he told me it was already off the rails.
Well, yeah, that's not fair.
He said 3 days to go.
I told him, I'm here with Bobby one day. I'm already off the rails.
Yeah, this is a big holiday weekend, I guess.
We were rare on Friday. We went to the show, and then we went out afterwards.
Yeah.
We went drinking.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of Budweisers and
all
hung
jammed
out.
into a photo booth.
Yeah, we got in a photo booth. We watched people do karaoke.
Get you kids out in the town.
We were. It was 2 nights in a row I went out and stayed out till late.
What was that place?
Rafferty's
yeah.
Sports Bar, right around the corner from McCurdy's.
I got to tell you, I have never seen people more into karaoke in my life.
Yeah. Really?
Like, how whenever people do karaoke, people will watch and then at the end they're like, oh, it's pretty good. You know what? Everybody was singing along.
It was like a concert.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, it was like karaoke, but like everybody in the bar was singing with them.
That's the best kind.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a fun time. It was nice. It was a beautiful night out. We hung out with some fun people. It was just it was a good little trip around.
So egg rolls. What else? What are we talking about?
So I went to Bread Bandits yesterday, and I got croissants, chocolate croissants, Nutella croissants,
Yes.
sourdough bread.
Oh,
I mean, granted, I
Now-
bought this for everybody.
Now, is Bobby doing this with you? Is he getting the egg rolls and the croissants and everything else? Is he eating all of this as well?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
but does he say, "But I'm working out"?
He's working out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Pete on camera saying that he had like a cherry Danish, this
Yeah,
Danish,
Pete bought a lot of
almond,
stuff, yeah.
bunch of stuff.
I blame myself for Pete. I blame myself.
Why would you do?
I saw Pete and I go, "Ooh!" I go, "You lost weight." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm down however many pounds." And so I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." You can't compliment.
Oh, no.
You can't compliment because then
Yeah.
you're like, "I do look good, pizza." Blah, blah, blah. You know. Everybody's
Listen.
had that where someone's like, "Oh man, you look good. You're losing weight." Oh, thanks. Chinese food.
You should always just say, "Have you thought about a diet?"
Yeah.
You know how when you drink at night and then you want to go like the crystals and you want to have those late
yes.
night Taco Bell. I found out that's not. It doesn't have to do with drinking. It's just the hours. Because none of us drank, but come 1 o'clock in the morning, we were like, "What can we eat? What can we eat?"
Yeah.
You know?
Also, I feel like, I mean, back in the day, single days, if you're like, no girls, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
consolation prize.
I think if naturally, if you're just up at that hour, your body that's what you think. And
yeah.
All I know is like before I go to bed, I don't like to go to bed on an empty stomach because then the acids are in there rolling around.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
You want
something.
to get a nice base of Taco Bell in there.
Not Taco Bell. No, I ate. I bought in the hotel refrigerator a nice turkey and cheese sandwich.
Wow.
That was it.
Wow.
I didn't have any candy. I didn't have any just like no chips. Just
Health
a turkey and cheese sandwich.
Is there anything worse than eating? Is there anything worse than eating a meal that's not satisfying at
Yeah.
all?
You're like,
You get something, you're like, ugh, that wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hungry, but also I want something else that tastes good, and that was just terrible. Yeah.
I went to breakfast with Bobby and Lynn on Saturday, and we walked out of we ate on the porch of this restaurant. And I don't know if you followed my Instagram at the Mike Calta Show, but I took a picture of this guy whose complete ass was hanging out of his pants.
I saw that. Yeah, that is crazy.
What was more crazy than the fact that I can't believe the guy didn't feel it was that I watched two people from his table get up and go to the bathroom and walk back and didn't say, Floyd, your ass is hanging out of your pants. They just let him sit there like that. I saw it from when I walked in the restaurant. I could see it from across the room and started taking pictures of it as I walked in. I know they saw it when they went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And nobody helped Floyd out. They
Yeah,
just let
well-
him sit there with his ass cheeks in the wind.
At least it was sexy.
It was not sexy. It was not sexy
I think
at
some
all.
people just don't care. They're like, "Yep, this is what I'm gonna do."
I feel like I know for a fact that I've had before where I feel like air, and I'm like, oh, and I can pull my
Yeah.
shirt down. Like it's
I'm the
uncomfortable.
same, but I don't know. Some people have to feel it, and you see it all the time.
I don't know.
It is what it is.
Yeah, like whatever. Don't look at it if you don't like it.
That's right.
Would your wife tell you?
Oh God,
Of
yeah.
course she would,
Yeah.
right?
For me,
This
100
guy's wife/daughter, I don't know who she was. She got up, went to the bathroom, and came back, and I looked, didn't say a word.
Yeah.
I know she saw it.
You should have started throwing stuff in it. Corn and
Wait.
peas and
You know, I did do that one time.
yeah.
When I went to go, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm in the Winger video, Easy Come, Easy Go.
That's
It was
right.
filmed at the
Overalls.
Bayfront Center, which doesn't exist anymore, down next to where the Happy
earring
Theater
or
is.
no earring back then.
2 earrings.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, probably 3 earrings at that point.
Bringing it back.
I was wearing overalls, and so I must
Now-
have had an earring on.
Were the overalls fastened properly?
One was down, one was
Oh,
up.
hell yeah.
That's
And I had a
right.
white
Yes.
hoodie on it.
You better believe it.
Mhm. So there was a fat girl in front of us whose ass cheek was hanging out, and my buddy DJ was with me, and I go, what? And I reached in my pocket because people carried money at the time, and I had some loose change, and I stuck a penny, and I went like this, and I dropped it, and I turned my head, and she didn't even flinch. And then I reached in my pocket, had like a quarter, put the quarter in, turned my head. She didn't even flinch. She didn't know. So then I emptied my whole pocket worth of change, and then DJ reaches in his pocket. He's handing me change, and people from like 3 rows behind
Oh,
are passing
yeah.
change up. Then when Winger came on and the lights went out and everybody stood up, she stood up, and it was like a slot machine. She just went jackpot and it came rushing out of her pants. And she turned around, and she was like, "Nice," and I went,
I saw. Some of that money's probably still there. All these years later, at least.
"What happened to that place? They knock it down?"
Which was it?
It was the Bayfront Center.
Was
It
it?
was
not-
next to the Happy Theater,
Yeah,
and I guess they. I mean, it wasn't very old.
I remember going there as a kid to see the circus.
Yeah, the circus
The
was always
Ringling
there.
Brothers Circus was always there, and I think wrestling. I think I saw WWE there.
I'm
one
sure
time.
there was wrestling there. I know
Yeah.
the Storm used to practice there. Yeah, I know that it seems like that would be appropriate for St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm mad about is hearing about all the boxing they used to have here in Tampa. And
Yeah.
They don't have it anymore. The a la carte pavilion.
A la carte pavilion, you should do it all the time.
All the time. Yeah, I wish. I would love that. I would
Yeah.
love to go see boxing.
Yeah, that seemed to have died off because when you first got here, there was still a little of that left.
Right. Like when I first got here, and then it just completely stopped. And I was like, oh.
Did they do? What's that? The Coliseum in St. Pete?
Yeah.
Over there by the shuffleboard courts.
Yeah.
I feel like they used to have wrestling and boxing and stuff there when I was a kid.
I saw ECW wrestling there a couple of times,
Yeah.
and it was awesome.
I just remember the ads would mention Coliseum.
Yeah. You made me think of something else. Boxing. Oh, I watched bare knuckle fighting over the weekend.
Oh, great.
Crazy,
okay,
right?
but explain this to me. They had a guy, they put the fighter and they drop his banner behind them so they get all his sponsors and advertisement. You know what his big sponsor was? Fran Hosh.
Okay.
The Fran Hosh Law Group.
All right.
And I was like, oh, is this guy from Tampa? No, he's from Oregon.
Huh.
I wonder
Yeah.
how that happens.
They do it at maybe it was at OCC.
Was not.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't think so. It looked like it was in an arena somewhere, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, they do it
shoot
there a
those
Yeah,
lot.
but
things
also,
really good.
yeah, they do a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
So maybe just, she wanted to be a sponsor for a
I mean,
fighter.
great. I think it's great. Anybody supports the fighting is great.
Next time you should go. Like it is,
I would go.
It's
It's great.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin totally sets us up. Our guy with
Yeah.
bare knuckle, he totally sets us up, and it's a great time. And OCC is great because we get like the big sofas and stuff.
Yeah.
We have the table. The food's awesome. You're sitting there. You got a fire pit. The fights are right there, and
Yeah.
they wail on each other.
Yeah,
There is no fights that are like that was okay. They're all like decision knockout. I mean, they're all like knockouts and stuff. Rarely go to decision.
And you can hear those punches.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
connect.
The guy punched the other guy in the eye and split his eye, and you heard
Yeah.
it pop. You heard it pop when he hit him. You know,
Saturday night, UFC is back. UFC on Paramount Plus, the first big event.
Who do we have?
It's UFC 324, I think it is, right? It's Patty the Batty.
Oh, he's fun to watch all the
Yeah,
time.
he's fighting Justin Gaethje. That is the.
that'll be a good fight.
Yeah, that's the main event, and then you got Sugar Sean O'Malley going
yeah.
against Song Yadong,
Song Yadong.
and then Derek Lewis. Derek's my balls
balls
are
are hot.
my balls is hot.
Yeah.
Lewis is fighting as well, so yeah, it's going to be really good. Unfortunately, the Amanda Nunes fight that got postponed because I think there was an injury or something happened, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of good fights on this card, and of course, it's the first one that's going to be on Paramount Plus, the UFC new deal and everything, new
Yeah.
one for the new year, so it'll be big.
all right, good. UFC this weekend.
I saw, I guess, Michael Chandler out for the big White House fight against
Oh.
McGregor,
I did see that.
See, there we go.
and now they're talking about his replacement to fight McGregor. Has anybody heard?
No.
Masvidal.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
that'd be huge.
yeah.
That'd be better than Chandler.
I think it might be. I think it kind of might be.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
How do we get to that fight?
Oh, good luck.
I think you'll be able to. I don't think it's gonna be hard to go based on what I saw.
What do you mean?
To be on the grounds, impossible. But,
Why?
But because I think it's going to be the guest list is like A-list only.
I'm pretty high up there.
Plus clearance and stuff.
Who's Clarence?
But I think they're going to show it on screens throughout the entire national mall. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
wanna
if you're
do that.
in DC or around there, you're still going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we do a bone event for it, right?
I mean, we all have to dress up in suits.
By the way, it would be perfect right before that.
Punch out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never going to happen.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I found some pictures over the weekend.
Rest
Old
in
punch out
Punch-Out.
pictures. Oh.
Punch Out and the roast are my
Two
two
best
favorite
events.
events of
Yeah.
all time.
There's really nothing that's come close.
Here is the order in which it goes. Punch Out, roast, live gig number 2 at Peggy's Corral. Those are my 3 favorite events that we ever did.
I thought Beach Bash was a lot of fun.
Oh, Beach Bash was great.
I mean, there's a lot of good events, but yeah, I think Punch Out and Roast are the top 2.
The most fun I've ever had was at the roast.
Yeah.
Like I had that was the most fun I've ever had.
The best part about that, not to be too corny, I have an idea, I have a wish list, I have an event. You know what I mean? Like it went from an idea to okay, cast the largest net you can cast, and got every fish in my net.
And it was the perfect venue.
Yeah,
Like
the venue was great.
So you were on 97X at that time, right?
No, I was with Drew.
Oh, you were with Drew.
Yeah.
Had you been part of this show, would you have gone up and roasted? Would you have done that?
No.
No? Too nervous?
Yeah, maybe. Nervous
No.
with that dais. Extremely nervous.
I wasn't intimidated by the dais, but I didn't have any jokes. Like I couldn't get in a mind. Like a guy wrote all my jokes that I had for most of the people on the thing, and some of them hit and some of them didn't. I didn't care, but I just didn't have that in me. But I think I could do it now.
To be in front of all those comics, I can't imagine that. Like, I'd be too nervous, I think.
The day we started talking about it, I started writing jokes.
Yeah. My wife too.
And John Brennan helped me because we'd be going down to Pitbull Tyler gigs in Sarasota, and we'd just be like riffing stuff, right? And I'm like, oh, we got to write that down, that was fun. That was so much fun.
John Brennan's good at that.
Yeah.
John Brennan. I had to roast some Cox people one time, and John Brennan wrote most of the funny lines on that too. I'm not great at it. I think that if I given some time right now, I could come up with some stuff. But those people who come up with those fast roast slingers, man, those are the talented ones.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I'm getting nervous just thinking about it.
I had a blast. I loved it. I thought it was so good. And it went off, besides the music, went off without a hitch. I mean, it was...
Yeah.
Was you involved in that?
Yes, I was live streaming it actually for Calta TV at the time.
Garbage.
We not only did we live stream it to Calta TV, which was unheard of at the time. Nobody was doing that. We live streamed it from the event, but also they took the audio of that, edited that all those curses and everything, edited and ran it on the air the next day. That was good.
It's on YouTube if people haven't watched it.
Now you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah,
it's definitely worth going back and watching.
Or we should just come up with a new event. A new roast type thing. Like we keep talking about, we threw around a roast battle idea where we do it on the station people, but I don't know. I don't even, including myself, I don't know if we have the talent to do that. It could be just it'd be you and Johnny B good jokes, and then the rest of us just calling each other. All of a sudden, we just start yelling racist things.
Yeah, I also
you're
think
fat, you're old.
kind of the whatchamacallit, Ari Shaffir, This Is Not Happening, where we just go up with a story, and kind of unfold a story, because we all can tell stories.
Yeah.
And, if you pick a story, you write it out how it happened, and then like go through and really punch it up. And,
I don't know. I would like to do something cool. I mean, we're in January. We have the cruise coming up. Then we have to start planning the next event for after the cruise there. So.
When are we doing Beach Bash again this year?
I mean, I would imagine so. Yeah,
that should be an annual thing. What month was that in? I forget.
I don't remember either.
Does anybody remember?
July,
August, maybe.
August.
July.
All I know is
hot.
Here's the problem you're gonna have.
Was it September?
We had never done it before, and we did it last year, and the room sold out in like an hour. How are we gonna do that this year?
Well, I had an idea. It was July. It was July 18th to the 20th.
Damn.
I had an idea. I don't know, rooms. I mean, but I think that's it. You get in early. You try and do it. I mean, you can't make it. You want it to be exclusive, but also you want enough people, but you also don't want it so big or not big enough where you have this huge place and there's only a certain amount of people. But here's one of the ideas I had.
All right.
And I told Dan while we were there, because a lot of people got hit with, hey, you can't drink your own drinks. You got the stuff. We're trying to make money here. You got to, the bar or the resort is selling alcohol. You got to put that back in your room or do this and that, everything. Drink packages. Just like the cruise.
Yeah.
You buy a drink package.
$100.
Yep. You get the wristband. Then your drinks, and you can do different levels. You can do well and draft. You can do premium. You can do the different stuff.
That's a good idea, Galvin.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, and I think people would be down. It's included in the price of the room. It's this much. You get free drinks. Boom. Also, that way you don't have to deal with it. You're not having to go back to your room. You're not trying to sneak around. Security guard, hide your stuff.
The biggest takeaway from that whole weekend is how good and how strong those cut water drinks are.
Oh my God.
Those are the talk of the town, man.
Oh, the speakeasy was the best thing. It was we had these pop-up bars that we did, and then we'd show up in there, and then before you know, we were smashed.
I disagree with you.
Why?
The biggest thing of that whole beach bash, Josh's dong.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I forgot about that.
Old helicopter crotch.
Floppity flop.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Was insane.
Star of the show.
What is going on? I thought for a little while, that Dizzy was in his sweatpants.
Yeah.
Trying to get out.
I mean, he did it on purpose, though.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd own underwear if I had a dong like that.
How do you not? You know?
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break, but when we come back, Ask the Dom is in the studio. He's going to be taking your legal calls when we come back. 800-771-1025. Now is the time to get on hold. Ask the Dom next on 1025 The Bone. As we welcome Dom into the studio. Dom, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. Good morning, guys. Carmen. Good morning.
Good to have you on the air. The phone lines are wide open if you want to get through. Now is the time to do so. What is happening in the world, Dom?
Big weekend. I just sent you a text of your godson, who's won a championship in travel hockey.
Wow.
So that was exciting for the Ice Storm. So shout out to them. He's a
Congratulations.
Player of the game on Saturday, last game of pool play. He's a defenseman, so he kind of likes that position. So I was proud of him and the team. And back in court today, tomorrow, and Thursday. A slew of criminal hearings, traffic hearings. Back at it, third full week of the new year, and everything that they pushed off from December. The prosecutors and civil defense there. We'll deal with it. Well, now it's the new year. It's time to start dealing with stuff.
Does the weather create? Is this a time where the weather creates high crime? People trying to do things to get off the streets. People, finding it to be more frustrating to live on the streets.
I don't think the weather this time of the season really affects my practice in the sense of the criminal context. I think the weather when you get into the rainy seasons obviously is more an effect on my civil practice. You got more people with auto accidents. More people driving a little crazy, getting closer to the summer, things like that. The only thing I would really tell people to watch out for is, when now school's back in after the holidays, a lot of people are getting popped with those school cameras, the bus cameras, the school zone cameras. Those seem to be, it's waves. It's kind of ebb and flow. You have certain things in law that, are more prevalent, in certain times, and then they kind of drops down. It's like a wave. And, right now, DUIs are up, and then, the laws are going to change on that. So maybe they'll go down a little bit. And then now the traffic, cameras and citations are up. Years ago, it was the intersection cameras. And that kind of died down a little bit. There was some litigation on that. And then now they put it on the buses. So that's going to ramp up again. So it's just kind of ebb and flow.
Yeah, I hear a lot more of people getting those school tickets even when there's nobody there and wondering whether or not the school zone is even in effect after a certain time.
You can contest those if the timing sequence is off as far as, the posted school times. A lot of those cameras, the majority of the camera citations, though, are reviewed by law enforcement. You had the police in studio a few months back. And every single one of those citations that is captured by a camera is reviewed by a law enforcement officer. So there is some type of vetting process where that's not a violation, or this person didn't breach the 316 traffic code. So there is an extra level there. A lot of people wouldn't know that. And in fact, I didn't know that until I had Chief Dugan on the show to explain that process, because again, they don't explain that to you on the ticket that, this was reviewed by an officer.
Right.
And, you just think it's a computer system. It spits it out to a company. The company's out of state. Then they spit it back to you in a collections action. Then people get notice. So it's a little bit more to it. Not to make you feel any better or worse, but there is a more refined process to it.
All right, this may be the first time we have no phone calls, so you got a wide open phone lines. If you got a question for Ask the Dom, if you got a situation that you're not sure if it needs a lawyer or if you're in the middle of it and you need some extra legal advice, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I had to reach out to Pam in your office the other day.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I got a text. And I wasn't sure if it was legit or not, and it turned out it was spam. But I always do the right thing now, like you said, run it past you guys first.
Please do not do anything unless you contact me or the office. In fact, I have a text here, and I can just read it to you. I had one. This came to me on Saturday morning at 7:50, and I'll read to you what it says. Yours might have been the same one. It says Florida Bureau of Motor Vehicles final notice.
Yep.
Right. According to our records, the traffic violation association with your account remains unsolved. I don't have any traffic violations.
So I didn't either, Dom. I haven't gotten a ticket in years, but my son did. You guys represented him in that situation there, and
Right.
I was worried that perhaps it had something to do with that.
So read sign, and I'm reading this. So people, if you get a text like this, look, they send it to me. They're sending it to you. They can send it to the listeners. This is a final reminder: the payment has not been received in accordance. Now this is crap. In accordance with Florida Code Title 9, Motor Vehicles 9-1821. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's inaccurate. Full payment must be submitted by January 18th. Oh, that was the other day. Enforcement actions. It says here official violation recorded with the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. Revocation of vehicle registration, which has nothing to do with a traffic ticket. By the way, that's now you started. They're getting a little too squirrely here. Suspension of driver's license, minimum of 30 days. Referral to the outstanding debt to a collections agency, an additional fee up to 35%, and potential legal proceedings and adverse credit reporting. All this official.
All garbage.
All garbage.
Yep.
Yeah, and then here's the catch. Avoid these penalties. Please settle your payment immediately through our official payment portal. And then boom, there's a link right here. And then that's where you get screwed.
Well, when you click on the link, thankfully it came up and it says suspicious link. So
okay, there we go. Yeah.
But,
yeah. So I'm getting them too. They're getting bold now, Mike.
Yeah.
And they're getting bolder with phone calls.
Oh, I love the phone calls.
People call you and they'll say Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office on the caller ID.
Yep.
And the individual say, well, this is, detective or deputy so-and-so. They have enough, there are enough keywords to kind of sell it.
Yeah.
And now when a lot of folks have called me to double check, hey, I got this guy. I said, no, that ain't happening. Or have them call me. Tell them call my
Also,
lawyer.
just do what I did. Go, oh, okay. Hey, by the way, real quick, who is the Hillsborough County Sheriff? And if they can't pronounce Chronister or they don't know it off the top of their head, you know you got the wrong people.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, now we got all the phone calls coming in. Let's get right to them. Let's go to Tara. Tara, good morning. You're on Ask the Dom. What do you got, Tara?
Hi, I have a question. I have a bus infraction that I'm going to court for that I'm contesting. And when I was driving, the bus pulled out or the light started flashing as I was at the same spot as the bus. If I were to stop, I would have stopped in the middle of the bus. And so I'm wondering and the bus didn't ever come to a full and complete stop. You can see it in the video. He came to a rolling stop. So my question is, one is about the stopping in the middle of the bus. Should I have slammed on my brakes and stopped, or should I have kept going?
You want to stop the safest way that you can. So in this situation, you just proceeded through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that in the better argument would have been for you if you would have gotten a ticket in that you would have stopped, but that you responded when you responded. The bus didn't slow or stop fully. They came out. You guys were kind of in the same location. And once you realized the circumstance, you stopped as soon as it was practical and safe to do so. The fact that you continued through is probably going to be the most problematic part of the defense. Next time, look, things happen. Sometimes on the road, the bus comes out, all of a sudden it stops from a side, or it's the timing sequence is spot on. You just have to do the best you can, And if you went to the court and you said, "Look, I did the best that I can. I stopped. I might have stopped late, but this is the circumstance why." You got a stronger argument than continuing through. I think you're going to have a rough day with that one. Not to say that you don't have a right. You have a day in court. You're right to have your day in court, but that's going to be a tough hurdle to answer your question.
Well, yeah, we were like hood to hood, so it was. He started pulling his sign out, and the lights were flashing when I was at his hood. So it was a hard decision to make.
I'm with
you.
But
is there any statute that says that he needs to come to a full and complete stop, because he didn't? There's nothing I could find.
You're not going to find a statute on his conduct. The statute's going to be on your conduct.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's the problem with that. A great question, by the way. A lot of people say, well, the other person was doing something. Well, that's not the basis for the determination of whether or not you were in violation of one part of the 316 traffic code. They might have done something improper. Now, I'm not suggesting that they should do rolling stops either. If they should stop, do what they've got to do. Kids get on, kids get off safely. but whether or not he did something incorrect or improper does not absolve you from something that you might have done. All right, so just be careful. Be careful of that argument as well.
All right, Plunkin.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right. Good morning. I want to ask Dom, what do you got?
Hey, yeah. How's my phone connection, by the way? I tried to fix that. I called back.
You're good, buddy. What do you got?
All right. I had an issue with like the solar companies. I enrolled in a program a couple of years back. I didn't know if you or Dom had any information on any of that, like all the issues that people are having with that.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the first advice I tell people is if you are a religious person, go to your church of choice and start praying. All right, number one, because these things they're a pain in the ass. A lot of these things are really egregious with the terms and the extent of these contracts. And a lot of good folks don't, realize the complexities that these solar panel companies go through, and a lot of they're misled in some instances. Not all. I'll do a caveat out there. I don't know who sponsors the radio station or not. Right, Carmen? I don't want to piss off sponsors. So not all. But the
issue I had was the solar company actually went out of business. They got and somebody bought out their company. The guy that originally sold me the policy is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
I was called with completely different information other than what I was told. Didn't know about an introductory period, paid that for 6 months, and the payment went up like $200-300 more than what I agreed to. They can't produce the paperwork, the original paperwork documents that I signed. And I've heard that if you buy out a company, you get all the excess paperwork, whatever paperwork they have for all the contracts. And if they don't actually have your contract, the original document that you signed, that you're not liable for anything. Is that true?
Well, they assume the terms and conditions of the original contracts between the customer and the prior company. So the new company can't come in and say, well, I've just purchased this solar company A, and now we're B, and we're going to upcharge you 35%, for example. You've got a deal. They're buying those contracts. They're buying those customers. They're buying the income, the anticipated income that's supposed to be coming. So you do have an argument. You have an affirmative defense there. If you email me, Johnny Sack, who's wonderful, John Sack, but I call him Johnny Sacks like The Sopranos. He's fantastic. He's with the Castle Law Group. They may be new sponsors of the Acid Dom Show here for 2026. They handle a lot of insurance, home insurance claims, home insurance issues, things happening with homes, such as solar panels and things along those lines. Email me at aciddom.com. Let's get you to somebody that can help you network. Because, yes, you do have an argument, and I'm very, very sorry. These solar panel situations are unfortunate.
No, I appreciate that, and I absolutely will. As soon as I get done driving, I'm gonna send you an email. But thank you, Dom. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Let's go to line 12. Good morning, you're on with Acid Dom. What do you got?
Hey there, Mike.
Hey.
I don't really have a question as much as I have just appreciation for Dom. I've used Dom in the past I've used Dead Air Sansoni, and I've used Pam at Freedom Bail Bonds, and I've done everything. And I am here just to thank Dom for his service to the Tampa Bay area. And that's all I got for you.
Well, there you go.
Well, that was very nice. I appreciate that. But, I think thanks really goes to you, Michael, for
I agree.
You and the show, the station.
Without me, there'd be nothing.
Well, yeah. I remember when you guys helped me get the show on the first place on Sundays. And then we did that for 2 years, and the kids got big. And I said, well, I can't do it anymore. You and Keith and Jason, Richard, were big proponents to allow me to move to the weekdays.
Yeah.
And then continuing this segment here every morning with you. Hell, we did it Thursday afternoons back in the day.
Yep.
So I really appreciate that comment, but I'm also thankful to those that help me have this platform. Yourself, obviously, Cox Media, the work I do on Wednesdays really is an offshoot of the work I do with you on Tuesday morning. So really, the appreciation should go to all of us.
Good. Good morning, Erwin Acid Dom. What do you got?
Good morning, Dom. Thank you for taking the time to take my call. My name's Rob. I was just wondering, with all the data brokers that exist, with all the data privacies, do you guys handle that where you can get your information removed from online? Whether, because a lot of data brokers collect your information.
Right.
They turn around and sell it regarding privacy issues, phone numbers, addresses, things like that.
Yeah, in fact, yes, I have someone in network who can do that under consumer law and consumer protection. In fact, I just got a notice this past weekend, I think it's Friday, came in the mail on a data breach issue that involved my wife and I. And it was a company.
Oh.
So, but when I contact, it's interesting how these notices come. The notice says I had to respond by like December 19th or 20th. Well, I didn't get it until January. So, which is really interesting. So I'm kind of working with, it's funny because like the lawyers that I give to you guys, right, are the same lawyers that I use for me. So there's really no difference. I mean, so if I refer people, if I have a similar issue like a caller, I'm calling the same people that I'm referring you to. Now, I might be a more difficult client because my wife would say, well, Don might be a little pain in the butt sometimes, but it's the same concept. These folks are good. In fact, I might have some similar issues like you as a caller. So there is a way to try to remove that information to answer your question. There also is a way that you can possibly jump in to a data breach class action, depending on the time sequence and if you have the letters and notifications. And if you don't mind,
right, because
sending those
something
to
happened
me.
with my daughter, and that's the reason I'm calling, and I want to get her data removed from online.
Email me.
From all these data brokers.
Yeah, email me at acidom.com. And remember, anything that you have that you would like to send me, please attach it to the email. And then I read all my emails directly. I don't have a company that goes through them. I do them all personally, which is why I try to get them done as fast and quickly as I can, usually within 24 hours. But, grace sometimes if there's a holiday or a long weekend. And my personal email, by the way, is just my first name, Dominic at acidom.com, or just go to the main website.
Okay. I got it, my friend. Thank you so much for your time. You
You're
do
welcome,
a great
Rob.
job. Thank you,
sir.
guys.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. And Dom, thank you very much.
Mike, appreciate you. Big show tomorrow. A very, very good friend of mine is on the show, return guest of the Acid Dom show. He is a city councilman, Louis Vieira. I don't know if you've know Louis, Mike, or ever met him.
I don't think I've ever met Louis.
He's just a fantastic human being. He's a wonderful person. He's a great servant for the city of Tampa for a very, very long time. And he is also going to be switching posts. He's running for state representative. So he's going from more local, hopefully to state service. And I'm really looking forward to having him back on the show, doing an interview with him tomorrow evening, 7 to 10.
Great. Right here on this very radio station. If you didn't get through today, you can call Dom at the office, 813-251-5550. Or you could always go to AskTheDom.com. Dom, thank you.
You're very
welcome. We
welcome.
got to take a break. When we come back from the break, before we get out of here, Carmen, don't freak out. I know we only have a couple of minutes to talk left. But live from Sherry Shepherd's green room, Bert Kreischer's going to call in.
Okay.
We'll talk to him next. He's got the right hotline number now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I gave it to him. Was it ringing?
Yeah. I was going to text you, and then it stopped, and I was like, I don't know.
I texted to him.
Okay.
All right, cool. We'll do that. We'll talk to Bert next on 102.5 The Bone. Bert, how are you, buddy?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Where are you? You're in Sherry Shepherd's green room right now?
I'm about to do Sherry Shepherd. I just did CBS Morning. I'm doing Dan Soder. I've got a huge surprise that I don't know if I'm allowed to announce that I'm going to be intrigued. What?
You are. You're allowed to announce it here.
Can I talk about the AFC thing? I can't talk about it.
What was it? The what thing? The AC thing?
Nothing. AACT. Don't worry about it. And then I'm doing Are You Garbage? And then I do Seth Meyers tomorrow. I do We Might Be Drunk. I do Drew Barrymore. Then I fly to... And then my show comes out. Then Free Burt comes out Thursday.
Nice. Free Burt comes out on Netflix on the 22nd. It is, I assume from the previews, a autobiographical television show.
Yeah, semi-autobiographical. And by the way, yes, I'm going to call you sidebar and tell you more about it. But yes, and you know what's crazy? I'm not obviously I'm promoting the show across everywhere, but when I made the show, I didn't want it to be episodic. Like every episode was like, and now we got to figure out how to get a birthday cake, and now we got to go where the family gets a dog. I told them when I pitched it, I go, I want it to be like
Black Doves, or Slow Horses, where you start it, and by the end of the first episode, you want to binge it. And the greatest compliment ever, Gail King watched the first episode, and she was like, I didn't think I was going to like it. And by the end of the first episode, she goes, I was up all night last night. I watched all 6.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, are you serious? Gail King.
Yeah.
She was like, I have a lot of notes. Like, I don't like the way the girls talk to you. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like your outfits. I don't like you shirtless. She goes, but I fell in love with the character and the story. And I went, that is exactly what I wanted.
Oh, that is great. Good. Oh, you're off to a good start. If you would have said, pick the one person I think won't like it, I'd go, but Gail King probably won't like it.
Dude, both anchors at CBS were like, dude, we started it last night. The end of the first episode, they're like, we're invested in this character. And both of them watched the whole season. I'm so happy about that.
Oh, good. That's great. Yeah. You don't want one and out.
No, well, I did, but I think that's like, have you seen Slow Horses or Black Doves?
No,
I've seen Slow Horses. Yeah, it's really good.
Dude, when you at that first episode, you're like, what am I watching? What am I watching? Are we going to watch this? At the end of that episode, you're like, oh my God, I'm watching all these. I'm not going to bed. And so that's what I tried to do. Yeah.
Oh, that's good if you can get that done. A couple of things. Bert, that's Bert's new show, Free Bert, that's on Netflix on the 22nd is when it debuts. And then Bert is here at the end of the month on the 30th, I believe, at the Benchmark Arena now, doing a show. Do you know who you're coming with when you come here?
I don't. Hey, do you know who's on that lineup? I'm coming into studio, I think, that morning, right?
Yeah, yes. I just said, do you know who you're coming with? And you go, I don't. You know who's on the lineup? You just asked me the same question I asked you.
No. I thought you might know.
No, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm dying to know.
No, I think it's John Mulaney and Nate Bargatze.
I think Shane Gillis is stopping by.
Giving some kids a shot.
Shane Gillis is going to do a guest set, and then Bobby Kelly.
Well, I know you have been with Catherine Blanford and with Dave Williamson, right?
No, I haven't been with Dave in a minute. Dave's opened a restaurant in El Segundo.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah, Dave's doing big moves. He's got a barbecue restaurant in El Segundo.
He deserves it. He's great at barbecuing.
He's the best. He is the best. And I'm so happy for him because he did an open mic there the other night and it was packed. I'm so I'm coming in. Who's on the show? Catherine and John Feidelberg from KFC Radio.
Oh, great! And I love Catherine. She's great. I met her on your cruise last year or last time we went, and she's just been awesome.
She's like Prozac, dude.
Yeah.
And then in February, I'm over in Daytona. Are you coming over to Daytona?
No, your wife told me about that. I can't think of anything crazier than the Daytona 500 traffic, and then mix in Bert, and then mix in Leonard Skinner. That's going to be insane.
And Diplo. We're going to do Ernest, then Leonard Skinner, and then after Leonard Skinner, Diplo's going to do like 2 hours of just of a mashup of redneck, country, southern rock, and ADM or whatever it's EDM.
That's great. I mean, that'll be a great time. That is definitely your crowd.
Bert, have you done Are You Garbage before or no?
I've done it twice, so I don't know what we're going to talk about.
More garbage.
Talk about how.
Here's the problem. Is that like right now I'm on a press run and I do Rogan last. So like you want to save stuff to talk about on Rogan,
right,
so that people go, I heard this on We Might Be Drunk. I heard this on Soder. But like I don't think I like a couple. I tried to read a book to talk about a Rogan, but it's about parking tickets or something. I tried to read 2 books and I was like, I can't get through them. They're so boring.
Yeah.
We did research on the Maoris in New Zealand. Like I'm trying to think of something interesting to talk about a Rogan, but I know we're just going to talk about my blood clots.
Yeah. How bad are your blood clots?
Pretty bad.
Really?
I'm not drinking for 6 months.
Oh. I was gonna say I don't believe that, but you do pretty good. Like when you went on the cruise and did no drink sober October.
Yeah.
When you stay on a cruise ship where nobody with international waters where you could lie to everybody and you didn't drink at all.
Well, health stuff's totally different, dude. Let me tell you something. I was rolled past, and look, I'm telling you this. I'm going to tell this on every podcast you're ever going to hear. So, I got rolled past. They're like, we don't know if there's blood clots in your lungs, but we're going to check. So they take me into the CAT scan, and they roll me past 24 rooms where I'm watching sad saps that aren't me, going, thank God I'm not them.
Right.
Thank God I'm not them. And then they get me there. The guy goes, are you allergic to iodine? And I go, I don't know. How would I know? And he goes, you go into anaphylactic shock? I was like, I don't think I am. I have no idea. And he goes, I go, how am I going to know? He goes, you'll feel a hot throat. Your throat's going to get hot. You feel like you go to the bathroom in your pants. And I was like, oh my God, no. And I go, can you pinprick my finger? And he was like, no, we'll just find out. Floods me with iodine. I go into the CAT scan, and he comes over and whispers in my ear, are you having a heart attack?
Oh,
and I was like, you have a lot of questions, buddy. Do you have any answers for me? Like, what's going on? And then he goes, your blood pressure's through the roof, your heart's through the roof, and then he just stops. He goes, oh, never mind, you have blood clots in your lungs. You're fine.
Oh, like that was the good news.
Yeah.
And then rolls me past those same rooms I just rolled past, and I realize I'm worse than these guys.
Oh my God! Yeah. Hey,
you know when you pray to God, you're like, God, do anything to get me out of this situation. Look, I'll quit drinking. Look, I'm going to drink tonight, obviously, because they just gave me half a Xanax, and I want to sleep well, so I'll drink tonight. And then they just came in, and they're like, blood thinner 6 months, and I was like, cool. And then my first question, can you drink? And they're like, no.
Oh wow! So you're looking at? Do you think that in 6 months you'll want to? You might be off of it. You might just be like, I don't want to go back.
Hold on, you didn't think I got a second opinion? I went to another doctor. He was like, let's sonogram your leg in like a month and see where we're at.
Do you have to wear special socks now on the plane?
Oh yeah, dude. I had turned into that old man that wears the socks and gets up every 5 minutes and makes awkward eye contact because he's facing backwards and doing squats. Dude, I am so annoying on a plane. I get up every 30 minutes.
Oh man. Well, are you still going to be touring as much?
Yeah, I'm worse because now that I'm sober, I can do everything.
That's
so
true.
They're like, oh, why don't you just start press at 6 a.m. You get done at 9 p.m. Get up the next day at 6 a.m. I'm on tour. I'm on the road straight for the next 25 days.
Wow.
I'm on the road with like 2 days home for the next 9 weeks.
Jeez, that's rough. But you got a lot happening though. It's good times for you.
Yeah, and by the way, at this hour, dude, I'm obsessed with this next hour because I'm like, I feel like I think it's my last hour. You know, like this is gonna be my last special.
Right.
It's like there's too many specials right now. When I did Secret Time, there was maybe 75 specials released that year. Am I right?
Right. Now everybody's got one.
No, how many specials were released this year? What would you ballpark it at?
I couldn't even know. And it's a matter of between all the platforms and everybody paying to do their own now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, to me, No Breaks just released a special where he doesn't talk. So it's like specials are all over the place, and they're doing well, and it's great, and comedy's booming. But I go, I don't know if I'm going to get another, deal at Netflix to do another special. So this may be my last special. So I'm really dumping the boat into it, and so this material I think is my, and I took a year and a half off, so
good.
I think it's my best stuff.
Good. I saw you got a new dog.
Yeah, Leanne did. No, I didn't. I'm not home. Leanne got a dog
without you,
3-year-old dog, and she goes, I got it so that Izzy has a friend to play with. Izzy, our other dog, could care less about this dog. They haven't talked to each other. They haven't met each other. Izzy just wants nothing to do with it. So yeah, we just got another dog that's 3 years old.
Another Mastiff?
Yeah, by the way, it looks identical to our last Mastiff. I mean, identical in like a way that like Zach Bryan's new wife looked like his ex-girlfriend type thing.
Well,
yeah. So wait, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're good. We're where are you at? Where is Sherry Shepherd in New York? I would assume.
In New York, it's cold as crap here. It's like colder than Alaska.
Bert, you'd be dying here. It was 42 degrees last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was freezing.
It was 35 this morning when we got here.
It's been pretty cold.
That's brutal. When I was a kid, only Florida kids know this. I wanted winter so bad that I would run out in my backyard when all the grass blades were frozen. They were frozen from the sprinklers the night before or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'd run out to a thermometer we had on a tree on the back, and I'd look at the number and go, 37. I can't believe it. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And now and then you go to Michigan once and you're like, oh, I don't know why people would live here. And what are you running away from that you go to Alaska, right?
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason you go to Alaska is if you're running from something.
You know, I'm literally, I think I'm not even joking. I'm 18 months from living in Tampa.
You think so?
I have alerts for St. Pete Beach, for houses on St. Pete Beach. I really think this show Free Bert's going to do well, right?
Right.
I think stand-up's going in a weird place. There's so many stand-ups right now that I just kind of go, where's, it's like, don't you just bow out gracefully? Don't you like do your last special, let it be a banger, and then do select dates whenever you want? But like touring and specials, I think that's going to totally change. I don't think you'll ever see Tom Segura do stand-up ever again. I know that for a fact. And then I like guys like Rich Voss, these legends that have been doing it and still doing the road. That's going to go away from my generation.
Yeah.
There's just too many young comics. There's too many. I mean, you look at like the comedy scene now in New York, crazy. Anywhere, Austin, Tampa has a huge comedy scene.
Yeah.
And when it was back in the day, it was just Roy. And so
Roy, I forgot about Roy.
that was a deep cut. That was a deep cut.
I forgot about Roy. That was great. Holy cow! No Gasparilla for you this year, huh?
No, I can't. I'm there the night before, and I was going to stay and then try to catch a flight after Gasparilla.
Yeah.
But I can't drink, so what am I doing at Gasparilla?
Exactly.
Really, honestly, yeah.
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I feel like one of the people that Jose Gaspar invaded and plundered.
Will you be mentioning us on the Sherry Shepherd Show?
You want me to?
Yeah, but in a good
way.
way.
Do you want to be Mike? Do you want to be Mike Calta?
No,
or
you can call
Cowhead?
me. You can call me Cowhead.
Okay, I'll slide you.
It only feels authentic when you say Cowhead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know, but it's so weird calling you Cowhead now, and people are like, "Who?" And I'm like, "Oh God." He got famous on his own name. Hey, are you coming out to the 5K in Tampa? Are you coming out to the 5K? We just announced it. Actually, we didn't announce it. I think it announces today.
I was just saying you didn't.
We're doing the 5K. We're doing a 5K in LA with Jelly Roll, me and Tom, and I think it's going to be the first time Jelly takes his shirt off.
Oh, I'm not at that. I'm not quite at that level
Jelly.
yet. What are you doing? You're not doing it in Tampa. You're not doing one, or are you doing them too?
We're doing. I think we're going to do another one in Nashville. We haven't announced it. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but yeah. We're doing it for Netflix as a joke, and then Shaq and I are doing a show. We have not announced this either. Shaq and I are doing a crowdwork show at the Comedy Store. Me, Shaq, Matt Rife, Tommy, Mark Norman, Sam Morrell, and Stavi.
Wow, that's a lineup.
Yeah, that's a lineup, and then no one's getting paid. So, but it should be a blast. And you should come out for Netflix as a joke and do live shows out there.
Oh, dude, we'd love to. We did that for Skankfest. We went out to New Orleans and we did our show live from there. We had a ball. We would love to. We never want to be the ones that force ourselves into things, but we'd love to do that.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. I will send an email. Leanne can set it up. Leanne works with Netflix very closely, but you should do live shows from Netflix as a joke, and you should, because all the talent's out there.
Yeah, that's how it was for Skankfest. You had every great comedian was there. You might as well. So we just set up and recorded a bunch of interviews and just created shows from that.
Yeah, let me. Netflix the joke's a little different from Skanks Fest because we don't have people punching each other in the paint.
I understand. I'm just saying we have the capability to do those things if we need to. Is what I was saying. So they're not taint punching.
It's a little different. Not as much dandruff, but yeah, it's the best is I love when Lewis posts his stories. Like, I don't think there's enough content being posted about Skankfest personally.
Yeah.
Because I really love watching from afar.
Yeah.
Like, I love going, but it never works in my schedule. But the best is I'm watching a boxing match, and all you're seeing is a bunch of dudes with thinning hair in in non-matching black outfits, like black shirts, different pair of black jeans, with aggressive dandruff on their shoulders.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. There's definitely a lot of that. I was
supposed to do Skanks for the Legion of Skanks last night, but I couldn't.
Oh, that's good. That's a good show.
Yeah,
I did stand up this weekend.
At McCurdy's?
Yeah, I opened for Bobby Kelly this weekend.
I saw Bobby was at McCurdy's. Wait, for real?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. Galvin was there. I did all right.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
Good enough to do Benchmark Arena?
Yes.
All right. Consider it booked.
Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, clip this out. My name is Bert Kreischer. I'll be at Benchmark Arena January 30th. if you would like to see my friend Mike Calta, a.k.a. Cowhead, performing 10 minutes of stand-up comedy before me at the Benchmark Arena, then get your tickets at BurtBurtBurt.com.
All right, if it sells
Clip
out,
that
I'm
out for a promo, please, and post that whenever you guys want.
Bert, I have never seen Mike's eyes get bigger when you said 10 minutes.
10 minutes? 10 minutes? He goes, 10 minutes? 10 minutes?
Doubled my...
Do you want to go on? Do you want to go on first? Do you want to go on after Catherine, after John?
No.
Or right before me?
Yeah, no, I'd have to go first.
No, go on.
You're gonna go first?
On right before him and do a quick and then introduce him. That would be
No, that's what Cam Hayward did. He goes, I want to do stand-up. And I said, great. I said, go up right before me. He goes, really? I said, dude, trust me, take your shirt off. They're going to lose their minds. And he was like, okay. So if you take your shirt off, Cal, it's going to go bananas.
Yeah, no, I got time. I got to wait until I'm in jelly roll shape to take my shirt off. I'm getting.
Can I give a sidebar compliment?
Please.
I just want to say I was with someone last week who grew up with you. He works at, what show did I do last week? He works at Kelly Clarkson. He goes, I grew up with Mike Calta. We went to grade school together. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, and he said, and I agree. He goes, how beautiful does Amanda look? And I was like, dude, your wife is looking crazy beautiful these days.
She's aging backwards. It is ridiculous.
I know, it's insane. I want to send Leanne down to your house and put her in that tank, whatever you guys have.
I don't know, dude. Leanne, in that photo shoot from the when you guys did the Free Burt premiere, she looked pretty hot in those pictures.
She did.
Yeah.
She they can cake it on her pretty good. But
wow.
My favorite thing to do, and I wish I could talk about this on stage, but it makes her uncomfortable, is my favorite thing is like when you put her arm around there and then you feel the fat at the top of the spank and you just kind of pinch it. Like, you're not going anywhere.
Well, that makes you feel comfortable in your relationship. You're good. Yeah. Oh, you're hilarious.
That's okay. I've been on blood thinners for the last 12 days, and downstairs hasn't been working so good.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And she has been mocking it.
By the way, Bert, this can't be your last special because you have to do one more special and call it Pinch the Fat.
Pinch the Fat. I'll probably do one money grab for Hulu. That's when you know you're at your end of your specials, is when you go, hey guys, my next special is coming out on Amazon Prime.
Or on YouTube, and you can go pay for it. There you go. All right, listen.
I'm never doing a YouTube special.
No.
Well, no. I mean, why? Like, what is it? I don't. Yeah. I mean, no. Nothing wrong with doing one, but I am not going to do one.
Right. I get you.
Yeah. You can't leave comments on Netflix. I don't want to hear people's opinion. Either watch it or don't watch it. I don't want to see your opinion.
Bert's television show is called Free Burt. It's going to be on Netflix on January 22nd. Can you binge watch the whole show when it comes out?
You can. I think listen, if you're listening to this and you know that we've had a relationship for 20 plus years, me and Mike and you as listeners, do me a solid. Watch the show, share it with your friends. Even if you don't watch it, just play all 6 episodes in the background. I don't care. I want to do more of this. I love this show. I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I took big swings. I tried to make it a little like Gail said, like I had to clutch my pearls a couple times, and I was like, good. That made me feel good about it.
Right.
She's like, there's some things I didn't agree with, and I was like, nice. And I think when you see the plot line, and I'm gonna call you separately if you can keep a 100% secret.
Yes.
And tell you a secret that you're going to love more than anything in the world. You're going to love it more than anything in the world. But I am your best friend.
Yeah.
You cannot tell Bobby. You cannot tell Gabby. You can't tell anybody. You can't tell anybody. I will tell you a secret if you promise never to tell anybody.
All you have to do is say, don't say anything. I won't say anything. I'm Sicilian.
Please. And then you're by the second episode, you're going to be like, I can't wait for season 2. It is. There's a scene in the second episode, which is like the pivotal scene, which is really funny, and I couldn't tell why it's funny because it's a listening scene for me, and I'm not good at listening.
Right.
And they're in Video Village, and they're laughing hysterically, and I broke scene. I was like, what's going on? Am I messing something up? And they're like, keep going. And I got done, and Leanne goes, honey, you are such a non-active listener that watching you try to listen is hysterical. It's painfully hysterical. She goes, I'm watching you, and I know you're not acting. You're trying to listen.
Yeah.
And it is hysterical. So,
hey, can we put you on the spot like we did with Byrne? If you get in season 2, can we be on the show?
100%.
Okay.
Nice.
Mark
what
that
do you
tape.
want? Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Mark that tape.
I would have had you on season 1 if I had thought about it.
No, well, that's fine. Listen, I'm happy to. I'll wait for season 2.
Well, the whole thing on season 1. I'm not spoiling anything, but I kind of go on a live stream and mess up my daughter's lives.
Yeah. I saw the preview. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, good. You'll be able to come on the radio and fix it in season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you. If I get season 2, but you got to pump it Thursday and be like, everyone, turn on your Netflix.
Yes.
Set a reminder Wednesday. You got to watch Free Burt on Netflix.
Yes, we will absolutely continue to promote it.
This is the only show I will get down on the knee like Jon Snow and go, guys, please watch my show. Everywhere else, I got to pretend like I don't care because it looks like I'm trying too hard. But whatever, I don't care with you guys.
You could be honest with these guys. I
can be myself with you. I can't be myself with anyone else.
Right. I understand. All right, good. So we will watch it. We will continue to promote it. We will help make Bert's show a success, like Bert has done so many things with us over the years. I was thinking about it this weekend, how many cruises Bert's done, and how many events we did together, and live gigs and all that stuff. We traveled to different countries together. We've done a lot of stuff together. And
don't forget the big room I put you in my cruise,
which, by the way, I locked in for the next one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's I have represented our friendship so much better than you have to me because you pretend that you and Bobby are closer than me and you. And I understand you do it because it's more relatable and I'm like this millionaire, huge comedian, and who flies private everywhere, and I wear Rolexes, and Bobby's more like the lunch pail guy who just puts it in and works for the brand, but whatever.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you about something that did hurt me a little bit.
What?
Did you buy Jolie Roll a Rolex?
Hold on.
You never even bought me a Seiko.
I'm going to be very honest.
Who's done more for you, me or Jelly Roll?
My first financially, Jelly Roll. My first, first week. Hang on. I'm being very clear. My first week of Fully Loaded last year, or whatever, 2 years ago, was very light. And I got a call from Jelly Roll, and he's like, "Hey man, can I still be on your show?" And I was like, "Yeah," because he had asked to do it. And he was like, "You don't have to pay me. I'll do it myself." And I was like, okay. Jelly Roll flew private, took his own bus, brought his own tour, and made me roughly about $4 million. Now, Leanne bought him a Rolex, which was no part even close to the money he made me, never asked for a cent. So, yeah, I bought him a watch. I bought Pac-Man Jones and T-Pain a watch, too.
What? What did they do to you?
Yeah.
What did Pac-Man Jones do for you?
They were in my show, and they found out they were getting paid scale. And both of them were like, what? I was like, I need them. I need them to make this show happen. So, bam, 40 grand later, yeah.
So you're saying our relationship is just built on friendship and love?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I got a Rolex coming your way, but it's got to be real. You're going to catch it at the real time, and it's going to mean something to you.
Okay. Like, what do you mean?
Okay. We'll see. Here.
Oh, man. No, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it'll be a moment when you go like when we're like me and you are sitting as friends and you're not expecting it, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, and I'm like, hey man, I really appreciate your friendship. Yeah, and then you're gonna go, oh my god, this is the Rolex moment. I'll be like, oh no. Oh wait, is this the Rolex moment?
All right. I have something to look forward to now.
Awesome.
All right. Don't forget, Free Burt is happening on the 22nd. Watch it. Tape it, put it on in 10 different rooms if you have to. Tell your friends about it, social media about it, and let's help Bert out and put it over the top. And then Bert's here on the 30th at Benchmark Arena. He'll be there with Catherine Blanford and some other guy. And then we've got a lot of other things happening, but those are the things you need to pay attention to right now.
A very special guest at Benchmark Arena opening the show, doing 10 minutes, my friend Cowhead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, listen, I'm in. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of that. A little bit.
I know. It's going to be great. We're going to have a blast.
It'll be your crowd.
I didn't say I wouldn't do it. I just said I'm a little afraid of it. Yeah. And then Bert's going to be on Sherry Shepherd's show in a couple of minutes where we're going to look for him to talk about us.
4 minutes. I'm walking out. I love you guys.
All right. Take it easy. Good hearing from everybody. See you, Bert.
Love you guys.
Bye. Whew,
He said
a lot.
it. He said it twice. We didn't say
No.
it.
That's what Spanish was for.
Yeah,
Spanish is
yeah.
not here anymore. And on that note, we are done for the day.
That's it.